We are live watching Monday Night Raw currently. Decided, fuck it, let's talk some boxing. We'll bring my man JR on from the Boxing Source. What up, Jay?
Yo, what's happening?
Not much, man. Watching Monday Night Raw.
It's going off of a 2-day SummerSlam joint, so I know that momentum from that is high right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get out of my face. You ain't been worried about me all day. Now, as soon as I get on live, now you want to talk to me. Fucking cats. Oh, man. SummerSlam was definitely underwhelming.
Yeah, question though with that, right?
Talk to me.
Like for those that know about what happened at the end, right? Would it have been better if Cena won and that happened?
Yes.
All right.
That kind of like took away from it. Or if Brock would have called Cena the title, I would have loved that.
Yeah.
It would have added more to their match instead of, oh shit, here comes Brock. Every year, Roman, at the end of a Roman match, here comes Brock. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. Like it would have been a twist if he like either that or he just came out of nowhere, no entrance music. It just came like from under the ring. It just gave
Nah,
the F5 or some shit.
You know they love that interest music.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. All right, shit, let's talk about it, man. Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, a whole lot of allegations, man. Whole lot of videos being made. I'm hearing people's getting sued for defamation. Shit's just wild, yo.
Oh, it's crazy if they either get sued for defamation and all that.
Talk to me.
The whole joint with Snack or whatever it is, like of course, Terence Crawford damn sure ain't the first and he damn sure ain't the last. You know what I'm saying? We know about a number of people over the years that have been part of Snack. But apparently since bro's 185 pounds or something like that, now people got questions. I'm like, well, where were the questions? I would say where were those questions beforehand? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like he's just been on the Snack program. He's been one of their clients for a long time.
I think it became an issue when he started beating the shit out of their favorite fighters. Everything was fine when he didn't think the person would win.
Yeah,
he smokes the shit out of their guy, and then all of a sudden,
everything was cool when he beat up Julius Ndongo, right?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, didn't he fight? Didn't Crawford? What Crawford and Porter Snack fighters? I forgot who Porter was.
Oh, I think he was.
Yeah, so it's like and both like they were both like banking on Snack. So, oh man, but I mean, they had that program, and I just had Coach Bob Santos talk about it and talk about Conti and his like how long he's been in the game and how long he's been studying these supplements and things like that he offers. So it's a crazy situation, but it's something I guess that'll add to the intrigue of the fight coming up. But I don't know if it's gonna lead to a whole lot more down the line, though.
Well, if it isn't the number one leaker of news today, Matt from Brunch Boxing.
I finally made it to YSM Sports Media. This is an honor. Thank you.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. All right.
Say, finally, Matt has come back.
Yes, finally.
Yeah, you got to do the promo. Finally.
This is exciting, man. Hey, listen, it's a lot of stuff going on in boxing, even though there's nothing happening in the ring, man.
Right.
Nothing.
It's
This month is
crazy.
dry as shit. This is one of those times where you got to get really creative with your content.
Yeah, I'm
Man.
about to drop my pound for pound list tomorrow. That should get
See?
people talking for a day.
Yeah. You have to do it because I had already updated my list before these motherfuckers lost and shit.
Might start some beef with a random channel.
Yeah.
That's always good. That's
Yeah,
always.
yeah. There's nothing going on in boxing right now, dude. That's insane.
Like, does anybody even want to talk about Dylan White and Moses Atama?
Nah.
Hey,
But you
I mean,
guys
Ray
do know
Ford's
why
on
there's
that
nothing
card.
going on in boxing, right? Y'all know why,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't want to say nothing on your channel because I don't want to get you banned.
Oh
But
God. Hey, Matt. You know how I say it on my podcast, man. The
Just
views
do it up.
of Matt from Brunch Boxing do not reflect the views of YSM Sports Media.
Yes.
We always
Yeah.
put that disclaimer out there.
Let's put that
yeah,
disclaimer out now.
yeah, because it's the birthday boy, Turkey Al Sheikh. He's the reason why there's nothing going on in boxing. And I also blame the promoters because they have been comfortable with sending their best and brightest to Turkey Al Sheikh for his Riyadh supercards, which means that these guys are not available to fill out their schedules. He is basically using them as a minor league feeding system to his big cards, and now we have nothing to watch in the interim.
Yo, here for boxing, my God, what up? Big Motion, what up? That's it. That's a good point. You know, when everybody talks about the good that they're getting the fights, they don't understand for every plus that there's a minus. And the minus is boxing is kind of drying up in the United States.
Like
Super
you
dry.
can't tell me that Devin Haney versus Brian Norman can't be its own event in Atlanta.
Listen, listen. Let's be honest, bro. You got a fucking dude from Oakland, a fucking kid from Atlanta, and yeah, let's put that shit in Riyadh.
I get you. I get you on that. Bro.
Hey, four.
I get you. I get you. I get
We
you.
supposed to be in the A in
I get you
November,
on that.
four.
I get you on that, LG. I get you.
Jones everywhere. That's where we
You ain't
supposed
never
to be at.
lied. You ain't never lied.
It's supposed to be 100 Jada Parkers at the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what we
Man,
supposed to be on.
Megans,
It's supposed to be
100
100 of them.
Megans. You feel me?
It's supposed to be 100 of them. Good fella, what up? But I mean, at least Crawford versus Canelo is in at least Crawford versus Canelo is
Yeah,
in the United
lost
States.
wages. Yeah.
How do y'all feel? I'm gonna ask y'all one by one. How do y'all feel about it seems to be a concerted effort to push this PED narrative when it comes to Terence Crawford. A good buddy. He's from Decatur, but Decatur's like 5 minutes from Atlanta. It's right there.
5 minutes
But
if you
but
got
JR, we'll
nobody
go
on the
with you.
road.
There's been a concerted, a concentrated narrative about Terence Crawford PEDs. Do you think certain people are starting to feel the heat, thinking that Terence Crawford actually has a chance of winning this fight?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is because it's crazy that they would kind of bring up some accusations reference to Terence Crawford, but not really talk about what actually happened with Canelo Alvarez. Like he's the one that's with the I guess the supposed peddler over there, and they Reynoso. Look at all his fighters. All his fighters got caught, didn't they?
It's kind of interesting, in my opinion, because that's why I asked the question. I said, if Victor Conte knows a way to cheat, isn't there don't we have to be smart using our head and think that one of the highest paid guys in the sport, like a Canelo Alvarez, he has if his trainers has fighters popping dirty, wouldn't it got to make sense that there's a way that he's getting over on the test. Like, that only makes sense to me. So the fact that they are, I don't think that it's necessarily that. I think it's that people are actually seeing Terence Crawford is filling out to the weight pretty fine. Like, I think that's the, like, people probably wasn't expecting him to look this good and look actually strong. Like, some guys, they'll look filled up and blowed up, but Terence Crawford looked naturally like he been at 68 before a little bit to me. So I think that's the main concern. People wasn't expecting that. And then it's like, damn, now they're just looking for any other reason after that. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you on that form, but I'm gonna drop a bombshell on you. A lot of times, for the most part, y'all don't see fighters in between camps. So fans don't understand how big these motherfuckers is, like, and how much weight they actually cut. That's Terence Crawford. Yeah, he been hitting the weights, but he ain't that much bigger than what I normally see him at. He is not a small dude. Like, the narrative that he's just this small guy, and nah, bro. I've seen Canelo, I've seen Crawford, and yeah, Canelo was a little wider, pause, but Crawford, long limbs, big chest, broad shoulders, like, not like the whole PED narrative. I feel like for a dude that's never tested positive, we're pushing the PED narrative, and the only dude that tested positive in the fight, ain't nobody saying shit about him.
Facts.
But yeah, let's talk about the dude that's never tested positive in 40 fights.
So what? What's your point? He listen, if he got a PED narrative around him, that's his own fault. No one told you to associate with Victor Conti. And anybody that associates with Victor Conti or that associates with Snack, if people want to say that they think you're on PEDs, it is what it is. Like, I don't give a shit.
Hey, Matt, wait. I hear you, right? But here's my thing. Are we going to be consistent? Because I only hear it with certain dudes. Let's stop picking and choosing based upon your personal bias.
But is it really?
Because when Shakur taking
I
people
like
to
that.
decisions,
No.
don't nobody say nothing about PEDs.
I like that because we don't even know all the fighters that's on Snack.
Jamil, is it really picking and choosing, or are you only seeing when someone talks about somebody that you like? Maybe you're selectively hearing when people are criticizing people. But to me, if you're associated with Victor Conti, if you're associated with Dr. Ooze in the UK, if you're associated with Memo Heredia, and if you're associated with Eddie Reynoso, if people want to believe that you're on PEDs, then it is what it is because you chose to associate with people that are known for PEDs.
All right, wait. Hey, Matt, let me get the super chat real fast. My man, AM Sports Media, appreciate you, bro. I agree, YSM. His size at this point is not a reason to believe that he's on the juice. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Hey, Matt, I hear you, and you bring up a good point. But I still counter with the same thing. First off, according to Omaha in the Midwest, I'm a Terence Crawford hater. That's what everybody considers me in this channel. So this is coming from somebody who will be considered the ops, even though I'm not a Terence Crawford hater, but I'll be considered the ops. And what I'm saying is I see a bunch of picking and choosing, right? So I like David Benavidez. But I've heard more about Terence Crawford being on steroids, and you mentioned Memo Heredia. But don't nobody say shit about Memo Heredia when it comes to David Benavidez, picking and choosing. People cast aspersions on who they want to cast aspersions on based off of whatever narrative they want to push at that time. And what I'm saying is, yes, he's with Victor Conte. And you open yourself up to criticism when you are with Victor Conte. But if you want to criticize one, criticize them all. Give them all the same energy.
I agree. Give them all the same energy, but give them all the same energy when they got a fight coming up. Right now, it's Terence Crawford's day in the sun. He got a fight next month. David Benavidez has a fight in November. If in October or early November, people want to talk shit about David Benavidez being with Memo Heredia, it is what it is.
My man here for boxing.
But me personally, I don't think Victor Conte should be in boxing.
But honestly, like, listen, this is just like exactly like I kind of like I was just saying. I think that I think that it should be a whole separate agency testing. I think if he knows how to pass the test and he knows how to get over on the test, then I kind of agree. I don't think he should be in boxing or have anything to do with any type of testing, or even be involved with any type of fighters. And I definitely don't think he should have any type of say with testing and do separate practices with fighters. I don't think that should be allowed either. Like, it's just certain things that I don't think should be allowed. I think it should be a whole separate agency doing testing that's from the commission. You get what I'm saying? And then fighters deal with their own nutritionists and whoever they work with. And then if they pop dirty, they just pop dirty. But that's based off of all one testing coming from the commission's level. Somebody hot, some people, a whole separate agency hired from the commission that goes through
they
the
would have something like
regulations.
that.
Let me get to the super chat. My man here for boxing. He Sardis. Yo, I promise you, I'm gonna check out Sardis, bro. I got you.
Come on.
All right, y'all go ahead and continue.
Like the state athletic commission does like conduct their own testing at times too. So it's not just the thing with VADA, but like the state athletic commission will conduct their own tests as well. So you might be able to like sidestep one, but not sidestep another.
No. See, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, there should be just one. It shouldn't be a one or the other, or do this or do that, or they do this selectively, or sometimes it should be just one person, one agency that's doing the testing, and everybody else they work with whoever they work with.
Well, to be fair, the commission is legally obligated to do testing regardless. So if people want to pay the commission more to do testing further out from the fight, they can do that. But legally, at least in the United States of America, the commission has to do testing. It's literally in their contracts.
So then what, like, that's what I'm saying. What is all this? Like, it's just crazy to me because, like, if we look at other sports, I like to bring those analogies up. I think there's only one, like, there's no different drug testing people or no type of, it's only one.
Yeah, but that's a bad example, though, because that's collectively bargained. Boxing is not collectively bargained. Boxing is the Wild Wild West.
I agree.
You know?
I completely agree. I agree. But that's what I'm saying. It should be more order, just even on that standpoint. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm pushing. I'm behind the cleaning the sport up narrative, bro. I think everybody should test. If you're dirty, you should be banned until you able to test positive 5 years straight or something, like something crazy like that. Because, like I say, like, and like we all say, like I think we all can agree, boxing is not these other sports. It's actually physical. You punching people in the head. You could, people don't speak right after 10 years of boxing. After 5 years, 2 years, 1 year of boxing, one fight, you might not speak right. So I just think it's the type of sport that it should be clean, and it shouldn't be no other option if you're clean, and it should be no way that dudes that have these type of powers, like a Victor Conte or a Memo, whoever, they shouldn't have these type of powers, period, to be able to put any manipulation towards a sport like boxing that's as serious as boxing. Like, it quote me if I'm wrong, do they have this problem in UFC?
Remember,
UFC is one company within an entire sport.
So there's uniform rules.
See, yeah. But okay, can we get on that narrative a little bit? Should boxing be one entity?
It's impossible for boxing to be one entity.
Is it?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it is impossible.
But before we, answer, hold on. Before we answer, is it impossible or possible? Can we look at, like, is it right? Is it ethical? Would that work? Would that be better for the sport?
I'm asking legitimately. Why is it impossible?
Because there's over 26,000 boxers in the world.
Yeah. Talk your shit.
True. But tell me why it's impossible, though.
There's too many boxers.
Yeah, but there's too many. There's a lot of boxers, but at the same time, there's not a lot of elite level boxers.
Who are you to say who's elite? I know some motherfuckers that would slap up some of your champions, but they
I
can't
like
get an
this guy.
opportunity.
Wait.
I like this guy.
Wait. Before we
like
get
this
into a
guy.
chess match about like who we like, we was talking about could and would it be better for boxing to be under one entity?
You can't. That's what we get.
I disagree.
Yeah, like I think it could, and just listen. And Mills disagree with me on this, right? But I think Turkey Al-Sheikh is kind of a good example of what it could be. Like, even though it might be some flaws with it, I'm not saying everything is right what he's doing, but he's kind of showing that one guy can kind of
How old
sway
is he? Like
something
20?
to
You
where,
sound like you like 20. You young.
yeah,
Hey, yo,
but not.
let him get his
Hold
let him
on,
get his
just so
point
we're
off, and then
clear
I want
on
to welcome
Turkey Al-Sheikh.
my man Fern in the building.
But now, like I was saying though, he's showing a good example that one guy can kind of sway people to fall in line.
Well, just so we're clear
So
on Turkey Al-Sheikh, on his Golden Boy Latino Riyadh night card last November, they only did testing in the main event. I just want to point that out. So I don't know what kind of example he's setting.
I'm not even talking about the testing. I'm just talking about as far as the fights that's being made. I don't know if we're all watching the fights that's being made, but as far as the
Oh
fights that's
shit! I'm
being
not in
made,
the weight room.
No, you're not.
I swear to God, I didn't know that shit.
Yo, all right. So wait. I want to welcome the face and the voice of YSM West, my man Fernando. So if you don't hear me and you see any interviews in Vegas, interviews in LA, it's this guy right here. Fern, what up?
What up, everybody? What's up, y'all?
Is you Dominican?
No, I'm not Dominican. No.
Yo, what's happening?
Hey, since I know
Nando.
y'all can hear me now, can I say some shit real quick? Hey, I don't give a fuck about them. Can I curse?
Bro,
Crawford can take PEDs. Crawford can do whatever the fuck he want to do. He ain't beating Canelo. And everybody who thinks that Crawford can beat Canelo, especially if you know boxing and how weight classes make a fucking difference, I'm going to give y'all the Roger Mayweather. Or everybody who, if you say Crawford can beat Canelo, bro, you got the Roger Mayweather disease. That's what you got right there. You don't know shit about boxing. Because listen, ain't no fucking...
Hey, hold on. You willing to say that to Coach Ronnie Shields tomorrow?
I can't hear you. Say it again?
You willing to say that to Coach Ronnie Shields tomorrow?
I would say, bro, I've been putting videos up all day. Crawford, look, that's like my favorite. I love Crawford, bro. I think Crawford's very fucking unique. I think he's one of the most amazing fighters of our generation. But everybody keeps trying to say, hey, in order for Canelo or Crawford to beat Canelo, he got to do shit like Crawford don't fight like Ray Leonard. Have you ever seen Crawford shoe shine ever? Have you ever seen him throw the hands that quick like that? He a sharpshooter. He a sharpshooter.
Good buddy. Is this you?
It's good buddy, baby.
Oh, what's up, man? What's going on?
My nigga. Yeah.
Wait. I'm gonna say this though. Here's where I disagree, and then we're gonna swing it to Nando. I disagree with you in the sense of what I learned about high-level fighters and these top-tier fighters. Just because you've never seen them do something, don't mean that they can do it. They have a utility belt, and they have a lot of shit that they only bring out when they need or have to. Okay. And I feel like we've seen it in a bunch of fights where you didn't know a guy could do that, and then all of a sudden, voila, here he goes. Nando, talk to me. How do you feel about the PED accusations, Terence Crawford?
Oh man, everybody just keeps coming up on Memo Heredia and Victor Conte. That's really what the situation is. But ain't no one brought him up when Earl Spence was on Snack. Ain't no one brought him up when Sean Porter was on Snack. Ain't nobody been bringing it up in Terence Crawford all these years, and he's been on Snack. Yet I find it hilarious that we're pointing at Crawford and his association with Victor Conte. Yes, we know what happened with Balco. We know what happened with that and everything, but that was over 20 years ago. But yet we ain't questioning Canelo, even though 7 of his stablemates have tested PED positive in the last, since COVID, let's say.
Who's not questioning Canelo?
I haven't heard anybody question Canelo. Remind you,
y'all got selective hearing. That's why.
Tell him again, Fred. Tell him again. Y'all got selective fucking hearing.
Mind you, before I got here, I haven't heard you guys. But from what I'm seeing online right now and what I'm seeing on what everybody's talking about, it's Terence Crawford.
It's Terence Crawford.
We're not bringing nobody.
Everybody go through their time.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a secret? That's your algorithm, my brother. That's your algorithm. That's why you see
Show
it.
me your algorithm, Matt.
That's your
Show me yours.
algorithm, my brother.
Show me yours.
My algorithms,
What did you talk about it on Press Box?
being on BDs, I don't even look that up, bro. Like that's not me. But at the end of the day, there were so many fighters ever since Balco that have been with Victor Conte that have never tested positive. I already named Terence Crawford, never tested positive. Sean Porter, Earl Spence,
Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur, so many of these guys.
Demetrius Andrade.
Nobody.
Caleb Plant.
But at the end of the day, we want to talk about now because Terence Crawford is building up muscle, looking bigger and everything like that. Oh, he has to be on something. At the end of the day, that dude buffs up to I'm not even going to say what weight outside of boxing, but the fact that he doesn't have to watch his weight right now and is training for a fight at 168 instead of 154 and 147, he isn't putting his body through the regimen that he would normally have.
Wait, you think that makes him more dangerous?
Did I say that, or are you just putting words in my mouth?
Oh, good call. Good call. Okay.
He's asking you a
Did I
question.
say that, or
Okay.
words in my mouth?
No, shoot your shot. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that he doesn't have to drop down to how he used to. He is actually more comfortable at it. At the same time, everybody want to call somebody like Devin Haney a weight bully. Why isn't Canelo a weight bully? How
the fuck is Canelo a weight bully?
Tell me he didn't fight people at 154 and at 160, and tell me he didn't fight people at 168 or 165. Tell me he hasn't done that.
He started off at 154. He going out here at 168. Even though that Charlo and them came up, Canelo was still legitly. He started 152 and he been fighting at the light heavyweight or the heavy, super middleweight and light heavyweight divisions. Like he not. Devin Haney was like 5'10", going down fighting 135 fighters. He shouldn't have been in the ring with Lomachenko for real, bro.
5'10". Devin Haney's like 5'7".
Is he 5'7"? He like 5'9", bro. Google
That's
that shit.
not 5'10".
Is he 5'9"?
Hey, big sis. As soon as somebody hop off, I'm gonna send you the link. All right.
He 5'9"?
And the only reason why he's anywhere near my height is because his hair's up to here.
Devin was way bigger than Lomachenko. He shouldn't have fought Lomachenko. He shouldn't have been in the 130 class. That's why he shouldn't have been in the 130 class. That's why as soon as he got up there for Ryan Garcia touched them booty cheeks quick as fuck. PDs, no PDs, he beat that ass.
Booty cheeks? Oh,
yo,
come on, man. That was
bro,
wicked.
I swear. Y'all, did nobody seen that fight like I seen it? And then when y'all talk about the PDs, bro, I'm with you, Mills. The way you feel about this shit, bro, unless somebody tests positive, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Until they say this fight, hey, this guy tested positive for PEDs, he ain't on that shit.
I agree.
That's how I said.
I agree. I agree with that.
Michael Jackson ain't touched those kids. Fuck y'all talking about, bro.
They rate your bang. As soon as somebody hop off, I'm putting y'all on.
OJ did it.
OJ didn't do it.
Fuck y'all talking about, bro?
He was found innocent.
Yo,
what y'all talking about? R. Kelly was touching 15-year-olds.
Hey, good buddy. We gotta steer the conversation back to boxing, bro. Yeah. You go get the stream flag, brother.
No, my bad. I don't know how to flag streams yet. All I know is Crawford, bro. I love Crawford, but to move up 3 weight classes, man, y'all think this man's Superman, bro? Y'all the people see Canelo lost a step. Where did Canelo lose a step? Where? Bro, people have been running for him for the past 6 years. He moved up from 152 and 168, and he got light heavyweights running. The only person who beat him was Bivol. You know why Bivol beat him? Because he was bigger than him. Bivol was able to keep him off.
I can say that even if we say that Canelo ain't lose a step, he ain't been bringing out that full Canelo these past few fights. I'm sure we can agree on that. So unless he got something...
No, bro. How you bring a full Canelo out when it's a cat chasing a mouse the whole fight? Name the last fighter that sat there and fought Canelo. Name the last fighter that didn't run.
Do you think Canelo Alvarez is still explosive?
Actually.
Do I think Canelo? I think. Remember how you just said that it takes an elite fighter to fight in the elite areas before they bring out tricks and shit out their bag that you ain't seen. Though Canelo has brought tricks out that brought a lot of fucking tricks out. He didn't fought every flavor in boxing. You know what I mean? When he fought Triple G them 3 times, he was doing some amazing.
I asked you one question though. I said,
let me get to the point. What you be saying? Let me drop the plane down. Let me bring the plane. Even if it's coming down upside down, let me drop that plane. I'm a Denzel Washington this boy right quick. So listen, what I'm saying is he didn't fought every flavor. What happens is when you fought that many styles and everybody keeps running, when somebody actually comes to him again, like a Triple G, or to fight him like they used to, yes. I think he about to be explosive against Crawford. I think if y'all pay for this pay-per-view, you're gonna see the nastiest fucking knockout. It's gonna be worse than the Amir Khan knockout. Because Crawford gonna fight because Crawford ain't no bitch. Oh, my bad. Is that another flag word?
So wait.
You gotta chill.
My bad. I'm gonna clean it up, bro. It's hard. I'm a street dude.
You gonna sit here and tell me that a guy who could actually use his feet and move around and work off the jab off the back foot like Crawford knows that Canelo has problems against people that can box, but yet he's not gonna do that? Even though that's his best weapon against Canelo?
When was Canelo's last problem boxing against somebody? Or when was his last problem against a boxer? Last person I seen get Canelo troubles was Austin Trout. Who?
Hey yo, when he fought elite level fighters.
I mean, who has he fought? That okay, yeah, never mind.
When he fought elite level fighters, like yo, I ain't no super Terence Crawford dude, but I am gonna say that Terence Crawford is way better, and size does matter in boxing, but Terence Crawford is way better than anybody Canelo's fought since one guy.
Since Floyd? Hold on, what about the American Dream?
You know what?
What about Islari Lara? You can't say Islari Curry can't box.
I think Erizlandi Lara is a great boxer. He ain't Terence Crawford though.
No, he's not.
This is what I think. This is what I think. If Bivol can do that, I think Terence Crawford definitely has a deeper bag than him. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Outweigh Crawford by like 50 pounds.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Good point. Wait.
Listen.
Canelo,
hold on.
Real fast, and I'm gonna let you go. Canelo, I asked him for it. I asked him, was Canelo still explosive? He hit me with a bunch of skibbity dibbity scoobily do, right? Right.
Look,
I watched Munguia get packed up by a dude with 6 knockouts. Canelo didn't stop him. I watched Hamza Shiraz. I watched Hamza Shiraz put Edgar Berlanga on a t-shirt.
My guy Bruno Siraki.
R.I.P.
He sent him straight there. But
look, even before he enters, he's still explosive, bro. I've been saying this shit for so long, bro, since the fight got announced, bro. The way Dimitri Bivol was able to neutralize Canelo, there's no way in hell I can't see Crawford being able to pull off something to do something against that boy Canelo. Canelo, the only
you think Crawford and Bivol's power is equal?
Listen, it's gonna come down to power versus whatever Crawford's gonna bring out.
He
that
gave away his speed when he moved up 20 pounds. Do you think Bivol and Crawford's power is equal? By moving up 20 pounds, he's giving up the speed.
How did he give up his speed?
I don't know
because weight matters, bro. When you move up, that's why heavyweights aren't as fast as lightweights. That weight fucking matters. That weight matters.
Okay, that's cool, but Crawford moved up to a natural weight. That's a more natural weight. He didn't lose his
natural weight is one. Go ahead. My bad. You making me a little angry right now, though. That's not his natural weight, bro.
No. I'm not saying this is natural weight, but it's closer to it. So he didn't lose his speed. If anything, he's gonna be just as fast, maybe a little bit slower, but that slower is still gonna be 10 times faster than Canelo.
Do you watch track?
Do
you watch track?
Track is not the same.
We're not talking about
track. Hear me out, though. Do you watch track and field? Do anybody watch track and field?
Oh my God.
Have you ever watched a 100-meter dash?
That 10th of a second.
That 10th of a second in speed is big.
4 corners.
It's a big difference, bro. If he moves back or he tries to dodge a punch and he loses that 10th of a second in speed, and he gets caught because he's that much slower, that 10th of a second slower, he's gonna get knocked out.
Well, first off, he's not gonna have to move back. First off, Crawford doesn't have to move back because he has like an 8+ inch reach, so he's gonna be in range wherever he's at in the ring. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's different dimensions to the fight that we not mentioning besides the weight. He has to do like I said, bro. The way Crawford fights, bro. Crawford is smart enough to make the fight to where it's gonna come down to the power. He's gonna have to do something with the power. If
that's adorable, bro. You really believe in Crawford? This is truly adorable.
Power, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night.
It's ending in the 8th round, bro.
Hey, good buddy. I'm considered a Terence Crawford hater. That's what people feel like. This is a 50-50 fight.
You know boxing, though. You know boxing. You know boxing.
Listen, it's a 50-50 fight.
It's not a 50-50 fight, though. Now you don't know boxing. Now you know shit.
Dude still can't cut the ring off. Still.
Who? Canelo can't cut the ring off? What you talking about?
No, he can't.
No. Go lick a lollipop. What are you talking about?
Name me a fight when he cut the ring off.
On everybody.
I'm going to let you talk.
Everybody.
I'm going to let you talk after I say this. Canelo's own mouth and words after the scroll fight was, I do not like fighting guys that run. You want to know why he don't like fighting guys that run? Because he doesn't know how to cut off the ring. That's why. He doesn't know how to move with them. Hence why he has trouble against them. He had trouble against Lara, did he not?
Look, yeah. Okay,
He had trouble when Triple G still had some feet under him. Did he not?
Yep, big facts.
And then he had trouble trying to catch up to Bivol. Those are people that are boxers and at the same time have honest power to keep them off of him. Do you think Terence Crawford, with the movement that he has, Canelo's going to be able to cut him off? If he gets caught by a jab that actually stiffs him up right there, he is going to fight the exact same way he fought against Floyd back when he was 23.
How tall was that guy that he fought last? Willie Jones, white. With the last, I don't remember his name no more. The runner that nobody want to see.
Willie Jones, white.
Who?
Bro, that's the guy that
Skull,
bro.
Skull. Don't ever say that name again. Don't ever say that's a sin in boxing now. That's a sin name. Hey, the dude like 6'1", bro. He like 6'1". He fast as hell. Canelo wasn't catching no 6'1" runner. He's 6'1". He bigger. You telling me you think Crawford's power is equal to a 1-6? And we always question little people when they go. I wonder if he's gonna be able to carry that power up.
Notice that
Crawford not carrying his power 3-weight class. Hey, Crawford, after he beat Crawford, it's like saying he can beat Benavidez. He can beat Benavidez. He can beat Tyson Fury. He can beat Deontay Wilder. Crawford can beat Usyk.
Notice I said if he has the power to keep him honest.
Who's the taller fighter, Crawford or Canelo?
And I agree with that, Fern. I agree with that. If he has the power to keep him honest, it's going to be a long night, bro.
Nobody has the power to keep Canelo honest. Nobody.
I completely
okay. If no one has the problem,
I disagree with that.
If no one has the power to keep Canelo honest.
Who's kept Canelo honest? It's 7 years. Canelo was dominating boxing for years.
Why didn't he push? See. And you what you just said.
Skull ran, bro. Skull ran. The last person to fight Canelo was Triple G.
Answer Jamil's question.
Even Jamel Charlo a little bit.
Doesn't have the explosiveness anymore.
What the fuck you just said, Jamel Charlo?
Even Jamel Charlo for a minute.
You said Jamel Charlo?
For a minute, yeah.
Time out.
No, bro, he just threw a flag. Throw the flag, Parker. Throw the flag.
Flag on the play. Hold on, let me throw the other flag on the play. Look, Jamil. Your question was straight up, does Canelo still have explosiveness, right? He don't have it no more because if he did, he would have stopped somebody like Berlanga. He'd have stopped somebody like Munguia. He'd have stopped somebody like Scroll because those guys were there to get hit, especially the first two. Berlanga cannot cut anybody off. Berlanga's a straightforward fighter. Munguia, a straightforward fighter. And he couldn't finish them off. You just legit answered Jamil's question if he still has explosiveness. He doesn't have it anymore because if he
did he not drop Berlanga?
Hey, Rage.
Didn't he drop
Hey, Rage. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Click it. I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to let y'all go on the cook.
He dropped both of them early on in the fight. And
then they ran.
No. Berlanga was there to be hit multiple times.
Berlanga was there to be hit.
Munguia was there to be hit. And
Everybody
as I said earlier, this is the same Jaime Munguia that got sent to hell by Bruno Sorachi.
What are we really talking about?
How great Canelo is.
Man, listen, bro. I think the Bivol fight took a lot out of the guy. I don't think he's been the same since.
I've heard that before.
Honest opinion, I don't think Canelo Alvarez has been the same since Bivol.
Oh, it's the homegirl Rachel.
Hey.
Hi.
What's going on, Rachel?
Well, I mean, the argument is if this person's bigger, that person's bigger. Crawford's bigger than Canelo.
Taller, not bigger. Taller. There's a difference.
Okay,
so
taller, not
there
wider. But okay, so Bivol was taller, not wider. Bivol actually is small.
Bivol was bigger and taller.
If you guys have seen this guy in person, have you seen him in person? Have you stood next to him? Have you shook his hand?
Bivol, yeah.
Okay, Bivol versus fucking Morrell. Morrell's bigger than Bivol.
Yup.
So, I mean, you're talking about some guy just because he's lean, he's taller. He's not wider than Canelo. It was just the fact that he knew exactly what. First of all, Canelo already in that fight.
Oh, okay.
If you timed it, was 50 seconds. Was when he went in the first couple rounds. By the fourth round, Canelo's punches were only going for the first 40 seconds because he couldn't get to Bivol. Bivol was outboxing him. He was catching him when he wasn't ready. He was going to the end of the punches, and he wasn't standing right in front of him. Like that's
how much bigger is Bivol than Crawford? How much bigger is Bivol? Bivol's way bigger than Crawford. Y'all think Crawford's gonna have the capability of keeping Canelo?
Did you just ignore everything that I just said about how he only pressed the gas pedal for 50 seconds in the beginning and then 40 seconds, and his stamina couldn't hold up against Bivol? Did you just ignore that whole thing?
What I'm saying is, I agree
No,
with you.
did you
The reason
ignore
that
the
Bivol won the fight, he did outbox him. He outboxed the fuck out of Canelo. Yeah, Canelo couldn't rush him, but all of that was because Bivol was bigger. Even though y'all say he fatigued out.
No, good buddy. You just missed what she said. Her
She said he
analysis
fatigued.
was, which I agree with, and which is I think another key point in this factor was that Canelo wasn't able, his stamina, he wasn't able to keep it up with Bivol. And that's what I think. Like, it's gonna get to a point where he's not gonna be able to keep it up. Because what else is Canelo gonna be able to do? He's not gonna be able to score.
He's
not gonna be
He's
able
gonna
to
score on
a
Crawford.
lot.
Crawford's not as big as Bivol. Y'all answering your own question, bro. The
He
reason that he was
heel-toes a
fatiguing
lot.
him,
but that
the reason he was
problem
mentally
with-
fatigued.
even with the size difference, the thing with Crawford is he has a reach advantage over Canelo. And he can utilize that. And with him being a natural southpaw, that could be another thing that Canelo would have to deal with.
Exactly.
With the point that Rachel was talking about Canelo's like energy level round by round. If he's only utilizing like 50 seconds out of 3 minutes of the whole round, what is he doing for the rest of that round? That's like 2+ minutes.
Correct. And he heel toes when he walks. He heel toes and he's always gonna be behind the one that's moving. And at the end of the day, like, argue no running rule or whatever, because I don't think people fucking understand boxing rules to begin with. But if you can't cut off the ring, that's your fault. If you're supposed to be elite, if you're supposed to be the top pound for pound, if you're supposed to be a champion, then you can't have people cater to your boxing style. You want people to stand there. Nobody is a punching bag. You're supposed to be able to.
We talking about Canelo.
We're talking about Canelo. Stop.
I swear to God, Canelo chasing everybody fight. Canelo chasing everybody. I don't know what y'all watching, bro. He's chasing everybody he fights.
Light on his feet, or is he heel toeing?
No matter how you put it, and no matter how you put it, he's cutting the ring off excellent. I don't know what y'all watching. Everybody he fight is running. Everybody's running. Everybody, he's making light heavyweights run.
Let me. Okay, so what
light
is
heavyweight to running?
What
from
is running? Wait, hold on here. Let's go back to the fundamentals and the basics of boxing. What is running?
When you don't throw punches and you're moving around, if your punches are coming more than 45 seconds of movement, you're running.
I thought that Skull
I'll give you a
did
description
throw
of that
punches.
shit.
I thought that Skull did throw punches. Have you guys ever timed this shit? Because this
I timed it. I watched fights a million times.
You timed it. And he did not throw one punch for 45 minutes.
I didn't say I timed his specifically. I was giving you a definition of what you call running. You said what's running in boxing. I'm telling you, if they go too long without throwing a punch, they're running.
Based on who?
What's his name did? The last fight
that's
Canelo
not
fought?
actually ring generalship. That's your fan perspective. That's a casual perspective.
Ring generalship has to do with jabs and punches and cutting off the ring and staying in the punching range. If you're just backing up and backpedaling the whole fight, you're not running. Ring generalship is a lot more than just running. Isn't ring generalship?
You're being casual. It's on the ABC. Listen,
whoever had ring generalship and didn't throw a punch.
Please go and listen. Please go and look at ABC boxing commission rules and actually educate yourself before you talk on shit that's in black and white.
So you give us a definition.
Dude, why do I need to keep fucking educating you? You're telling me what it is. You didn't say one time what it was.
What is it?
Ring generalship has to do with feints. It has to do with movement.
We was talking about running first. Go ahead, ring generalship.
No, it's not. There is no. That isn't actually. You know what? That actually is already a rule. They can
don't backtrack. Don't backtrack. Go forward.
No. It is already there. It's already there. If you don't,
what's already there?
You're quote unquote no running. I bet you don't know which rule it's under.
If you don't stay in one place,
ring generalship on. You don't have to stand.
You don't have to stay in one area.
Ring generalship is not standing in one area. You want someone to be a punching bag because you can't move your feet, because you can't cut off the ring, because you can't anticipate, because you don't want to go in, because you're afraid to get countered. The other person's feinting. The other person's throwing out a jab, whether it's in the air for you to actually throw and go over the front foot, and you lean in for them to counter you. Those are all three of the boxing scoring criteria is based on footwork. It's not based on what you think. You think that they have to throw every 10 seconds. You think they have to throw for 45 minutes.
I didn't say
I don't know what statistic.
I didn't say
you just said 45. Who has not?
I said that's considered running. I didn't say that's what considered ring generalship.
How is that considered running? How is that considered running? I said if you don't throw a punch after so long of running, if you don't throw a punch after so long, it's considered running. I said nothing about ring generalship. No,
but go ahead, keep going.
No, it's not.
But it isn't though.
You don't think that's considered running? So what do you consider running?
I don't need to think because I've actually gone to the referee and
I was talking to the other whoever just said that. So somebody else just tried to come in and help you out. Because I don't know what y'all giving definitions of running.
Okay, I appreciate the help, but dude.
What I'm telling you is because what you're saying is like a specific style is considered running when they're not necessarily.
That's not what I'm
throwing
saying at
punches.
all. I'm not saying that at all.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to clarify
because I don't think
some
Shakur
things,
Stevenson's a runner at all. Everybody calls him a runner.
Okay, so that would be like one example. But the thing about it is that if you're not necessarily engaging for a certain amount of time, but you're dodging punches
now you said
but
that's what I'm trying to say.
But you're actually controlling what is going on with the fight, then you're not necessarily running. Because
people that's been fighting Canelo haven't been controlling the fight. They're just running.
No, but they're not.
They're not trying to control it. They're not engaging.
Yeah, but
they're just trying to stay alive. That's running.
Some of them are engaging. That's not
like who?
running.
Who was the last person engaged?
Berlanga engaged. Munguia engaged.
Engaged.
Okay.
Munguia did engage.
Munguia.
Like he engaged.
I give you Munguia.
Berlanga engaged too. Okay.
I give you Munguia.
But the thing about it is, what was it? Who else did Canelo face that he ended up knocking down but didn't like finish the fight? What was his name?
Jamal Charlo.
Well, not just Mel Charlo.
He ran the whole fight. Did
not
he
just
run?
Mel Charlo, but
Charlo didn't run.
Who was before that?
Wait, you keep talking about running like you asked about if we all watch track. Like, can you tell me what direction that people run in? Straight, right? How do you run in a straight direction in boxing?
I have no clue what we're talking about right now. They make
How do you run? Because earlier he was talking about track. He's like, if you guys ever watch track, there's this blah, blah. So
that's a great impression. How do you run when you don't listen? Listen to me when I tell you about the regulations about. Go ahead, my bad.
Bro, I know you're a casual because all you're trying to do is just deflect. So again, based on that, how is running in a straightforward motion? How is that equivalent to boxing? They don't move, they don't run, because what would happen if they did that, if they turned their back, that's already grounds for a disqualification or a point deduction. That's already against the rules. So you're saying running, and you guys are trying to change the word to make it more hype for you guys. Like it's a hot topic word, a trigger word. And yet running is not allowed in boxing. You're mad that they're moving.
You think I'm mad they moving?
Well, I know you're mad. You're very emotional about this topic. It's really
interesting. I love boxing. Don't get mad at me because I love boxing, lady.
If you love boxing, you would know the rules.
Question.
That's the weird part.
Would you consider John Ryder? Would you consider John Ryder running when he was facing Canelo Alvarez?
I don't recall that one right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sitting there trying to think about it.
That was a fight before Charlo.
No, Ryder was there.
Yeah, Ryder was there. So we bring up the example of like Ryder, a Munguia, and a Berlanga. Like at least three of those fighters that Canelo was able to score a knockdown on, but wasn't able to quite finish. And saying that these guys were not running against Canelo. So
I don't think Munguia ran. Munguia, I think, tried to fight.
Yeah,
I think Berlanga was just surviving, bro.
Well, there's a difference between surviving and actually running. Like a Berlanga maybe, or like a Ryder, they probably like survived, but they didn't necessarily like run because they would like have like as they say, the high guard and things like that to try to block a number of the punches that Canelo was throwing. But you compare that to maybe like a William Skull, where maybe people said that William Skull was running around the ring in a sense. But still, like I don't see like someone like a Crawford engaging in something like that, given his skill level, given his skill set, given his dimensions against Canelo Alvarez. It's going to be almost like similar to when Canelo fought Floyd. Floyd had the
you know what it's going to be similar to? It's going to be similar to when he fought Amir Khan. He was 23 when he fought Floyd, bro. He was 23 when he fought Floyd.
How many fights? Yeah, but how many fights did he have under his record?
When he fought, but we all know that most of those was bullshit Mexican cat fighter fights. Like everybody know they go down there and they patent up them records.
Like
so now you're discrediting Munguia.
Shane Mosley.
He didn't fight Munguia before he fought Mayweather. Keep up.
What's that?
No, Munguia.
We talking about when he fought Mayweather. Exactly, you see how many fights he fought Mayweather, right? You like he was like 50 something, 40. He's like 50 something fights, right?
It was around the same amount of fights as Floyd, but
it was right next to 50.
Right, but he fought the Austin Trout before. He fought the Shane Mosley before. He fought
I know. Yeah,
Kevin
see,
Cintron.
right, exactly.
So we had
Austin
that in-ring experience to basically be around the level to where they could say, "Hey, he could challenge a Floyd Mayweather."
That's TBE though.
Of course, it's TBE. Listen, my thing is this, but even beside the point, all right.
This fight is so crazy, bro.
You know what I mean?
So crazy,
Like,
I just think that Canelo hasn't gotten better. Crawford it looks like he's getting better. It looks like, you could say, it's stagnant or whatever, but I just think that the fight is a 50-50. I want to know, what do y'all think about the Anthony Yarde and Benavidez fight, though?
It's not a fight. It's a beatdown.
Benavidez is going to stomp the yard.
Benavidez is about to fuck him up easy.
Yeah, they got
okay, good buddy. I know you got some sanity. This
is how you know Crawford's not gonna beat Canelo. Because Benavidez is fighting with underneath the turkey card, right? You going to Saudi, am I right? They setting it up for him. Bro, all we about to see is a knockout. So Canelo can fight Benavidez. And then I'm gonna throw y'all one on top. I think Canelo gonna beat Benavidez. Boom.
Can I tell you a secret? Canelo will never fight David Benavidez.
You said Canelo will never fight David Benavidez?
He will never fight David Benavidez.
For enough bread, anybody do anything. For enough bread, they'll fight an alligator.
Never fight David.
They warriors. For enough money, he'll fight anybody.
I don't think we ever see that fight. That's what's so crazy about it.
Y'all don't think it's coming?
I think there's so much politics and so much just talk behind it.
Who just said Turkey changed the game? Where'd that kid go? Didn't you just say Turkey was changing the game?
Yeah, but
somebody you don't think he gonna throw them enough money?
Canelo wouldn't lose to him. He'll lose. He wouldn't lose to him.
To Benavidez?
No, I don't think it's enough money for him to take that fight.
You don't think it's enough money for him to take? It's enough money for me to take that fight.
Listen. I feel like this.
Enough money for you to take that fight.
I'm saying anybody, bro. You wouldn't fight for $100 million. You wouldn't get in the ring with a fighter.
Hell yeah!
I take a shot to the face clean, bro. My hands behind the back for enough money.
But you just living in the streets.
That's not a pause. I take a shot. Oh yeah, it's a big pause.
With your hands up, big pause. Great, bro.
Yo. But good buddy, you living on the streets. That's Canelo Alvarez, so of course you'll do anything for $100 million. But anyways, like I was saying though, I think if that fight was honestly gonna happen, we wouldn't be seeing Canelo Crawford. I think it would have happened. We wouldn't this is the best, bro. Canelo's not gonna get any better from this point. Especially after
Crawford. Crawford older than Canelo. You know that, right? By like 3 years.
I don't care. So
by like 3 years.
There is still going to be years taken off of both fighters from this fight.
It's a lot of years taken off both fighters. That's facts. That's big facts.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be years taken off of both fighters.
Not off this fight, though. Not off this fight. Crawford was getting dropped by 140 and 135 fighters. If Canelo catches Crawford, he's not taking that shot.
Crawford don't present nothing in this fight. Like, you got to be honest, bro. He presents a big challenge.
I think Crawford's one of the most amazing fighters of our time. I think
Exactly.
Crawford's a future Hall of Famer.
Anybody can pull it off right now, it's him.
But he's moving up 3 weight classes. He's moving up 3 weight classes. That's big, bro. You ain't see what Madrimov did to Crawford? Madrimov was fucking that eye up.
What did he do?
He was go watch that fight. That straight right.
I did watch the fight, and I said the fight was a great fight. But he didn't do too much, nothing crazy that he couldn't handle.
What did Canelo drop Charlo with?
He didn't do. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this. If
that
you want
right
me to
hand on Crawford
listen, if you want me to be completely honest, I'm gonna be stern about this. I think Madrimov is a bigger challenge than Canelo. Simple. If you want to really talk boxing, let's really talk about it.
From a movement perspective.
Hey, I seen this
from a boxer, from what they present,
and I thought it was
from a boxer, from a person, from a in a ring, from what they present, Madrimov is a harder challenge than Canelo. Canelo's an open book. What you see is what you get. You know what you get when you fight Canelo.
Do you think Virgil Ortiz can beat Canelo?
I'm not talking about that. Styles make fights. And like I said, Madrimov is a harder style than Canelo. Canelo is, like I just said,
Ortiz can beat Canelo?
What you see is what you get. I think Crawford beats all of them.
What does that have to do with any relevance to this?
Didn't Virgil Ortiz just beat the shit out of Madrimov?
Goalpost when he moves the goalpost.
Did he not beat Madrimov?
Exactly.
He dragged Madrimov like a rag doll
twice.
Did he not beat Madrimov?
Twice.
Yo,
man, like what?
Virgil Ortiz didn't beat Madrimov. Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That math doesn't add up ever. Cotto beat Mosley. Margarito beat Cotto. Mosley beat Margarito. It doesn't add up. Just because
Styles makes fights.
Margarito cheated against Cotto. Margarito cheated against Cotto, and Cotto beat Margarito. Cotto also beat Mosley, right? Hold on, who else you just put in that little estimate? That shit do add up every time.
No, it don't. Okay,
Margarito cheated.
Let me give you one.
He had plaster in his gloves. Cotto came back and beat him. Cotto came back and won that fight.
Jermaine Taylor.
Cotto was winning that fight when it happened.
Jermaine Taylor beats up Bernard Hopkins.
Facts.
Kelly Pavlik beats Jermaine Taylor.
Facts.
Bernard Hopkins beats Kelly Pavlik.
That's facts.
By your math, Bernard Hopkins should stand no chance against Kelly Pavlik.
He shouldn't have had a chance.
And he did. So boxing math does not add up.
Facts. It doesn't add up all the time.
Most of the time, you just tried to prove it did.
I did try to prove it did. He got me on that one. That's right. That's facts.
Styles make fights.
That's a good call. I liked it, that one. Jermaine Taylor, Kelly Pavlik, but Bernard Hopkins is different though. Bernard, I don't know. We talking about the elites. We are talking about the elites.
That's why can't we agree though? Like Crawford is different. He's one of those.
Crawford ain't got a chance against Canelo.
Ponce de Leon beats Johnny.
Weight classes matter.
Ponce de Leon beats Johnny Gonzalez. Abner Mares beats Ponce de Leon. Johnny Gonzalez smokes Abner Mares.
I mean, we can keep doing that because I can give you where the cages do match up. I can start naming the shit like that too. But you proved your point. I give you that one. They don't always match up. But in this situation right here, I'm telling you right now, Canelo doesn't have a chance. Crawford doesn't have a chance against Canelo. It's not going to happen, bro. Weight classes fucking matter. Weight classes matter.
And I agree with you on that point. That
Madrimov was tearing that eye up. What do you think Canelo's going to do to Crawford's face when he touches it? He going to drop him, bro. Canelo was getting dropped by 130, 140, 140 fighters.
Listen, good buddy. The punch that Madrimov was hitting Crawford with, Canelo can't pull that off. If you really know boxing and you really watch that fight. The fight that Madrimov was pulling off and hitting him with every time, that right eye, yeah, Canelo's not going to be able to pull that off.
You don't think Canelo's more pinpoint than Madrimov?
Fuck no. I don't think Canelo is more anything than Madrimov right now.
Do you think Canelo's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah,
hey,
I think he's declining. I think he's at a decline.
Real fast, y'all. Hey, hey, good buddy. You got like 5 more minutes to cook. We got some more people trying to hop on.
Bro, I can hop off, bro. I appreciate you.
Man, appreciate you, yo.
He's not a good buddy.
I knew that was coming, Rachel.
You so petty, yo.
I knew that was coming.
Good buddy brought a lot of energy, man. He brought a lot of energy in boxing.
He gave me a fucking headache telling me like I had to explain shit to him, but he says he's a student of the sport. Okay.
Next time someone talks to Good Buddy, find out if he knew who he was talking to.
It's okay. It doesn't
seems
matter.
like a really highly
Chris,
educated person in boxing.
Chris, give your take on the situation. We about to bring
He on mute.
We about to bring Greggy Hackett in the building. I'm gonna hop off. Let y'all cook.
For show. I mean, I don't really get the whole thing. Like, I actually think that Crawford and Bivol are like the same size right now.
Hello, everyone.
At least from what it looks like. Because Bivol is not, like, he's a small 175 pounder.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. He's small. Like, I'm not saying he's small, like, you know, but for that division, he's not that big. And people keep saying that he is. It's fucking weird to me. Okay.
Me and him are built like the same. Like, I'm the same height as him, and I weigh like 190, and he look like I could just kind of tell that like we're around the same size. So like I could just tell that he's maybe walking around 190.
Hello, everyone.
Greg Hackett.
Good evening. How's everyone feeling?
Greggy Cass. This nigga on some, what the fuck? Wait, is that a troll?
Yeah, my bad.
Is that Greg?
Yeah, what's poppin', Reach?
Oh, okay. No, you sounded.
We were cooking him though. I was entertained. I was just chilling, just like listening.
I'm at the hospital with my son, man, but I hear everybody talking about what's going on. I'm trying to keep up.
Damn.
Hope everything's going okay.
Hope everything is all right for real.
Yep.
Yeah, just some football shit. Some bullshit.
Damn.
Football.
Concussion, something like that.
Nah, ain't no concussions. It was just, I guess he was like dehydrated or something. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah. Been there.
What's
So
the
what do you
deal
think,
though?
Greg? What do you think?
I think we get one of the greatest fights of this time, to be honest, because it's a pretty even match, and I think a lot of people don't understand like the athlete that Crawford is, and I think a lot of people don't understand the dog that Canelo is. So it just make for a great fight. That's what I think.
See, the question is, does Canelo still have that dog in him? Because we haven't seen it come out of him in a while.
Yeah, but when you born a certain way, you can't lose it. Only way to lose it is to die.
I think
Or
a
become
lot of him
docile
losing
and
it.
comfortable.
I
You
think he
said
just
become
got
what?
comfortable for things
Docile
going
and
his way.
comfortable. And I think a lot of people think Canelo's been comfortable because, come on, he could have finished off Berlanga. He could have finished off Munguia. We've seen both of them in recent fights after the Canelo fight get dropped by guys that are in no way, shape, or form in the same league as Canelo.
Yeah, but you got to think about what's in the play when you're talking about these big fights. Something somebody brought to my attention. They said, Greg, you always got to consider Vegas. And I said, damn,
Yeah.
you're right.
Hmm.
So when he letting guys go the distance, I think it has to do with the plus 600s and shit like that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, because
Especially
when
with the
you,
fights at Vegas too.
yeah, when you take that money back to Mexico, you know, fucking quadrupling. So, you know what I mean?
Because I thought Edgar's chin was suspect before the fight. Because I saw him fight before. I saw him fight Quigley and like a couple other guys, and I was like, I saw him get knocked down in like the 5th round or something like that. I thought it was already suspect.
Yeah. A lot of those guys Canelo's been fighting, they've been suspect before.
My
That's what
man
I'm.
D35's been waiting in the back. We gonna bring him on real fast. D35, you up?
That's why I don't even know like what he was talking about, bro. There's a lot of guys that present a great challenge, bro. And Canelo couldn't get it done. So I think Crawford, bro, he has more than enough tools in his bag. It's really like a dead horse because, like Greg said, it's really going to be one of the greatest fights. But a great point he did bring up that I kind of was sliding is Canelo is one of those fighters that can pull that dog out like that. Like he is one of those type of fighters. But it's if he can pull it out. I saw your face, Fern. If he can pull it out, he can.
It's been
He
like
is
4
one of those
years.
guys that can bring a
That's
different
why
type
I'm
of
like
challenge.
here. Like I don't know about that. It's been like 4 years.
It has. And look, even
People,
at the end of the day, I've interviewed people like Robert Garcia. I know Benavidez Sr. is very biased because he wants David to fight and everything. Robert Garcia ain't got no skin in the game versus anybody right there with Canelo. And even he says Canelo's not a fighter anymore. Canelo's a businessman now.
no, that's I believe a lot of that is true. But one thing we forget, Canelo origin is fighting. He comes from a fighting family. So he couldn't be a chump if he wanted to be. You know what I mean? All his big brothers was fighters. So they kind of made him fight. You know what I mean? Because that was what was in them. So when you've been fighting that long, even if it hasn't been shown as of lately, you know what I'm saying, it can still come out because it's there. He just got to find a reason to. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when people murder people, right? None of us think of ourselves as murderers, but any little thing can make you murder somebody. If somebody push you to those limits, you gotta get them off your ass. You'll kill them if you have to. You feel me?
Question, and I know it's fictional, it's not real. It's just something that we saw in movies and theaters and everything like that. Y'all remember the beginning of Rocky 3 when Clubber Lang, Mr. T was coming to get him, but Rocky was too pish posh and couldn't get that dog out of him, and
Yeah,
it took somebody like Apollo to do that. That's where
yeah.
I think Canelo's at right now. I think Canelo's at that pish posh stage. He's not. He needs to get somebody that can get the dog out of him, but he's gonna have to take a loss in between time before he can get that out.
I
Well,
think there's
I
a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
agree with
agree.
you on
mileage and
that.
there's a lot of things on the
I agree
outside that
with
he
you on that.
has.
I think he lose.
Yeah, I agree. But the thing is, right? If you got to think about it, Canelo, yeah, he's not always fighting the number one guy, but the guys he fight are dangerous guys. They are dangerous guys. If you didn't have any dog in you, you wouldn't fight those type of guys. To fight Bivol, to fight what was even the last guy? That guy was dangerous. He was big.
William Sproul.
Yeah,
Munguia,
William Skull was athletic, bro. He was he was
he
he
didn't
was a
want that
tough.
skull fight.
No, he
Yeah,
but Skull is the type of guy that'll hurt you by accident because he moving so fast and then he can
Fact.
stop on a He could stop on a dime and fire. You know what I mean? He could hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Berlanga, even though Berlanga's not top tier, he can still hurt you. He can punch. You know what I'm saying? Munguia, even though he's not top tier, he can still hurt you. He's strong. He's a big, strong kid. So Canelo, he still takes dangerous fights, even though he might not be as hungry as he was when he got here.
It just looked like with the Munguia fight, like he could have ended that. Like it looked like he was pulling his punches from before.
Same with Berlanga. He could have finished that fight.
Yeah, but again, the money is involved. Like I said, how we know he ain't have somebody go drop some money on him going the distance.
Going to be involved for this next fight as well.
Hey Greg, what you think about them, the PED accusations so far? Like, you know, with Crawford all of a sudden.
That's going to happen, bro, because he's a threat. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, he never been caught. If he is cheating, he never been caught. So can we say he really on PEDs? And the fact that everybody trying to use that is just like it's like a pre-made excuse. You know what I mean? Just in case things go wrong. Just in case things go wrong. Oh yeah, he was fucking around. So then they gonna test him like 5 extra times. But that shit ain't. Listen, man, PED's been in boxing for a long time. Canelo's been using them for a long time. I say if he is using them, fuck it.
Was
He's
this talked
fighting
about before the Spence
spade
fight,
for spade.
Hey Greg, I got another question that we was talking about earlier. That before, I don't know if you caught it, but do you think it's impossible for boxing to be under one entity?
Yeah, it's impossible. Cause you gotta look back, bro. Like I always say, boxing is the mob. These families that we looking at, they've been around for a long time. The newest family, for real, everybody think it's Eddie Hearn. It's not. Eddie Hearn grew up in this shit. The newest family is Golden Boy. That's the newest family. For real.
Quick question. Now that I just thought about it, doesn't the Ali Act kind of prevent it from becoming one entire entity?
No. It's just not going to happen. The Ali Act was something they brought up just to bring up. These niggas be cheating. Niggas be doing backward shit all the time in boxing.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, so
hey,
it's
Greg,
not.
about another question too about the PED shit. Do you think that if boxing was under one entity, like as far as like only one commission or one person did the testing, as for everybody, that would be better for the sport, or do you think it's good the way it is? Like, which one do you think would be better?
The sport is what it is. It's never going to change. The reason it's never going to change is because there's too much money involved. So even if it's under one roof, right? Even if you put everything under one roof, it's still going to be foul play for the simple fact you got stars. So the stars is always going to get the special treatment. So it's always going to be, you know what I mean? A little fucked up.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying, bro. So that's what I was saying. Like, because they like, we gotta put our heads together and really think. Canelo got to be on something, because if his stablemates are popping, he's the higher guy at the higher up. He's the biggest face in boxing. There got to be a way for him passing the test if there's a scientist that's coming out and saying he knows how to get over on the test. So it's just, I don't know.
That the illegal meat thing is actually a thing in Mexico. Like, it's pretty common that illegal drugs are put into them. I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm just saying that it's actually like a thing.
That what? Like illegal drugs are put into what? Food?
Put into like the meat factories. Like, put into the meat.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this shit is wild, bro.
You get synthetic testosterone from the meat, though.
Y'all hear me?
No, I hear you.
What'd you say?
Another reason why
I said that I don't think you could get synthetic testosterone from the meat, though, because that's what Munguia tested for.
Yeah, you're more than likely right.
Another reason why I say boxing can't get taken or can't become one entity is everybody wants to use UFC as an example. Okay, let's use UFC as an example. When they started off, they already were trying to monopolize it from the beginning. They were already trying to make it one entity, one controlled all, one governing body. When it came to boxing, we've been in this game has been on probably double the life that most of us have been alive already. So there's no way that they could do it from now on, because with the UFC, they did it from the beginning. There's no way anybody could come into the middle right now and try to govern it all one way. It's just not going to happen.
Well, the thing is, if you're looking at Turkey, the thing is that what is he picking? He's picking pretty much the top 1 to 2%.
Yeah.
What happens in '98? And if you're trying to take over everything, you're missing the 98%
And
of boxers
you know what's so
worldwide.
crazy about that? What if it becomes something like that to where it's like an NFL type of thing where there's different leagues like the XFL, CFL, but the top 3% of the world are in this one league.
That's
Well,
why
enjoy
I
watching
like
every
to
single
see
match in Saudi then.
I like to see Riyadh season as sort of like the Champions League of boxing. That's like the way I like to see it.
Yeah, but even football and basketball isn't ran the way we think it is. It's not.
Correct.
And it's not because again, the money, it's too much money. So you can't say the NFL is calling all the shots when you got fucking Jerry Jones doing whatever he want.
Yeah.
Like like Jerry Jones, I remember in the 90s, any player that he wanted, they came to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on who got the money, whoever got the bag, they get to make the moves. You know what I'm saying? Whoever willing to spend, they gonna make the moves. That's how that shit go.
That's my point, Greg. Like I feel like it's too much money into it, and the networks control. Like they be knowing these fighters are dirty, but the show must go on. They still got to collect their bread because they done booked this venue, they done sold these tickets, so they wait until after the fight to say that this fighter pop dirty when it comes to big fights.
I mean,
We
as of
just
right now, there's
we just saw
two
it.
networks now. Only two
We just
networks.
we just we just saw it with Morrell's last opponent. They said he was supposed to be suspended to 2026. So how the fuck is he fighting?
Yeah, and remember that one fight where the dude wasn't even medically cleared to fight, but they still allow him to get cleared, and he got in there, and he was already basically he shouldn't even supposed to fight. I forget what fight it was. I think Ortiz was the referee, and he just called it off premature. Like, but people didn't even know that he wasn't even medically cleared, but they already
Right.
booked the venue and everything. So it's like it's a dirty game. Like as they say, boxing a dirty sport, man. You know.
Very dirty.
It's always
Very
been.
But I feel with the Canelo and Crawford and with this PEDs, I just don't understand. It seems like everybody is upset about the Earl Spence, and that's when these allegations with the snack and Victor Conte and all that came about. Before that, no one ever said Crawford was on PEDs or they suspected he being on PEDs to after the Earl Spence fight.
Listen, there's other boxers like this, like you got Munguia and you got the one that just beat Yafai. And that hold, especially the one Rodriguez who just beat Yafai, he got tested positive in fucking Texas. Popped right before in December, got suspended in January, and still was able to challenge Yafai for the interim title. So it's all about smoke and mirrors. It's all about well who are we rallying for? Are we really again like about like drug testing, or are we just gonna put like cases on people just because then at least we would say some type of way if our quote unquote fighter wins or loses? And I think that's wrong.
I think a lot of those problems, especially with the Mexican fighters, usually is like the problem is with the WBC. They actually have no accountability for it because they actually mandated a rematch for that particular fight you were just talking about, which is crazy to me because the guy cheated and he's getting an interim title fight again, despite cheating for the second time.
So this is what I'm waiting for, because what they're saying is he listed the supplement, right, and that he just didn't know, and as far as I understood, you not knowing is you're still guilty, right? It's athlete responsibility.
Yep.
But now that quote unquote Eddie Hearn just found out about a week ago now, that Rodriguez had tested positive in Texas. Now what do you do? Right? Because now you're not dealing with just a one-time offense. But even if we don't play that game, and even if we just let it go and just be like, all right, well, let's see, because honestly, BBBOC is one of the strictest, and they're 100% athlete responsibility. And I'd love to see, it doesn't matter if it was WBC, WBA, IBF, or WBO, and says like, well, we're overturning it. If BBBOC takes his license for 4 years, then what? And I think that's where we should go. If you get popped, you should have a 4-year license suspension, because this 6-month tap on the wrist, 1 year under probation BS it's not cutting
Because
it.
that's 2 times in 1 year. 2 times in 1 year, which is crazy.
And it shouldn't be a no contest. It actually should be a disqualification, because under certain jurisdictions, under certain commissions, if you are disqualified, you will not get your purse. That's what it should be.
But they suspend these guys right after a fight for 6 months, and that's when they usually. I mean, most fighters only fight twice a year, so hey, you suspend me for 6 months. I was taking off 6 months to a year anyway, so it doesn't
Correct.
even affect it doesn't affect nothing. And just what like Jamal, I think it was Jamal or one of the twins said, like they are taking enough PEDs right up to the line to where it doesn't show up as you pop dirty, and that's how they're able to get away with it. And it's like, I mean, it's hard. It's hard.
It's too much. It's too much money. And then you know what would happen? Those fighters that you think is the best, they wouldn't be the best for long. If you took away if you took away the strength and conditioning and all the PEDs and shit, and you just kept it boxing, a lot of your favorite fighters wouldn't be around for too long.
Because of the punishment, right?
The belts will be getting passed around, so they don't want that. They want the legacy stories so that people could buy into it. Oh, this guy's the greatest of all time. So then now we start to believe it because we see him 6 times in a row, and you like, damn, you know what? He might be. You know what I mean? But without the PEDs and shit, we don't have that.
Yeah, I wanted old buddy on here that was on here earlier, man. Like he don't really know boxing. He a casual, and it be irking my nerves like with people that pick Canelo just for the size.
I don't think he's a casual. I think he just like he thrive off of like fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? He was just saying shit. You know what I mean? Some
I told
people
you it
just
was highly emotional, just because like he was just trying to trigger people for no reason.
Yeah, and it's like
yeah,
like people don't understand. Like Crawford went up to challenge Canelo only. He's not trying to dance around with none of the big welterweights. Not welterweights, but middleweights, because Canelo was a small middleweight. He got short arms. He's short in height. Like he don't have to reach or nothing, but he's stout. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he able to get away with it, and he poised in the pocket. And and that's what's special about Canelo. So Crawford looking at it like, hey, I'm an inch taller than you. I got 4 or 5 inches in reach on you. I got better feet than you. I can beat you, and I can run you into some shots. Crawford thrives on fighters that like to come forward. But the only thing the difference is that Canelo is poised in that pocket. When they're in close encounters, Canelo not going to make a lot of mistakes that like Earl Spence did. You know, basic 1-2 punches, and then hope you shell up, and then he can beat you to the body, and then the next time he'll go upstairs. So I think it's gonna be smart. Crawford got to be on his toes. I mean, I'm rooting for it, but I mean, it ain't no easy task. But like, he ain't going after a David Benavidez. He ain't going out a B-ball or none of those guys with 84-inch wingspan. He going after somebody that's his height. He has the advantage in reach, and weight don't win fights at all.
Well, I guess maybe the question is what we keep talking about, the weight discrepancy and blah, 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 him moving up in weight. So what if, go into the fantasy world, Bud at 100%, Canelo at 100%, and they're both at the same weight? Who wins? Because now we're talking about style. Now we're talking about technicalities. We're not talking about all this other bullshit that's on the side.
And that's the good point that you just made, because the big question is, can he handle the weight? That's the only question that we have. We don't have the question of can he get there and perform. It's will he be able to take a punch to be able to do something after he takes a punch? Because like we all can agree, if Bud can take his best punch, it's going to be a very long night for Canelo. It's not going to be a night that Canelo is going to like. And we already know sometimes, Canelo does run into shots. He does get frustrated and start to come forward, but in a straight line, he doesn't know how to cut off the ring. So he'll be there, but like you just said, somebody made a great point. Crawford is like, we're not saying Crawford ain't he gonna have to be on his A game. He gonna have to bring his best game.
Yeah, he will though.
Yes.
It's gonna be the best Crawford you ever seen.
I actually question his foot speed, whether or not like his foot speed will translate because he's like
I don't like I was just saying this earlier to Good Buddy, bro. If it's more of a natural weight, like they're saying like it's closer to his natural weight. So I don't, I don't. If anything, he's gonna be a little bit slower. But like I said, his little bit slower is still 10 times faster than Canelo. So
Exactly. That's what Amir Khan
even if
did.
that's the question,
because even like a recent fight, what was it the guy that Plant fought? He actually was fighting a weight class above what he normally fights at, and he was more stout. He took punches better, and things like that. Like he looked a lot better fighting at 68 than he did at 60. So
It's the
like,
same thing with Shiraz.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
yeah. The just beat him.
Good point, Greg.
Yes.
Good point, Greg. They
On the
said that
line. Like,
was dead against Adames.
I just feel like, man, when I look at Canelo and when I size him up like far as his matchups, when he fought Amir Khan was beating me. And I feel like Crawford is a way harder puncher. He got way better reaction and instincts than Amir Khan, and his chin way better. So I feel like it's gonna be a long night for Canelo, man. And Crawford a dog, man. He know what he up against. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't just going in there for a paycheck. Like he going in there to try to win.
And
And that's the
that's
difference.
the complete difference to me in this whole fight. The reason why I think, like Greg said, we're gonna see the best Crawford ever because he's not just going in there for a paycheck, and that's what I was hoping he wouldn't do, just be going in there for a paycheck. But from the looks of it, I don't think he's going in there for a paycheck, just to say that he was in a Canelo fight like other fighters done. Like no, that's not what he's doing. He's actually gonna go in there with everything he learned from training camp and some more. And I think I think Crawford is just one of those dudes, bro. Like at any given time, he got the solution, he got the answer. He's just gonna be
Yes.
able to have the answer at that right time.
And Canelo, his last 6, 7 fights, nobody asked for those fights. That's what be killing me about like Canelo being the face of boxing. Like nobody asked for none of those fights. The last 5 or 6 fights, nobody asked for them. Like he just pulling dudes
I mean,
and
Charlo. A
nobody.
lot of people were asking for Charlo, no, but it was like the older one, no.
It was the older one. It wasn't the one that come up 2 or 3 weight classes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Fact.
It was the older one. Like, and nobody asked for none of these fights with Canelo, and he just, but it's a business. Like people, I think one of the guys on here said like he turned into a businessman. Like, hey, they go, I'm gonna get 50 million, 35 plus million, whoever I fight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I got a whole country behind me. I sell out before the fight. My merchandise going to sell. I bring so much money to this venue,
Hey,
so
they'll
I
let him
don't
no
really
matter
care
what,
what
man.
y'all
I
say. You
mean, why not?
know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
you
I
know
think
what?
Canelo, though. What's up?
You know what? People, I said this before. People not considering, right? The one thing is Bud punches hard. A lot of people. Hold on. A lot of. Can y'all hear me?
Call me crazy, but I
Yep,
think
you
Bud
good.
is actually the hardest puncher he's fought since Golovkin.
Yeah, Bud is a puncher. He heavy-handed. That's one thing. But what's going to make this fight interesting and awkward for Canelo is, I said this before, he's not used to fighting guys his size. He's used to fighting bigger guys. The bigger guys are slower and they bigger targets. Now you're going to have to be a little bit quicker than you used to, and you're going to have to be quicker on your feet. And that's what's going to make it awkward for Canelo.
And we all know
Yo,
he was not quick on his
I can
feet.
say this, right? Smaller dudes, like the compact guys, they don't like fighting guys their size or smaller. They struggle. They like the tall dudes. Like I've seen dudes, like I'm talking about, you wouldn't even think would give this fighter a problem, but because he's so used to fighting shorter guy, well, taller guys, that short guy is getting over. You like, yo, what the fuck? Nah, he just not used to it, yo.
To add another wrinkle into this, let's not forget Terence Crawford is going to be the first fighter that Canelo has ever fought that could switch from orthodox to southpaw and from southpaw to orthodox, and he could go back and forth, and he will be as good using either lead foot and hand.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, but I feel you.
But you know what? You know what makes his switching different? Because I like that you. That's a great point that you brought up. But what makes his switching different is that he can do it at any time.
Yep.
Like he can, and he doesn't lose balance while doing it. He can do it within an exchange while throwing punches, switch stance.
I disagree. I
Ah,
disagree.
Yeah, no, he has to get into the same.
Yo, we gonna keep it a bean. Terence Crawford is a southpaw that comes out orthodox.
Yep.
I agree with that. I agree that he's better southpaw. I agree.
The last southpaw that Canelo fought was Billy Joe, and I mean, he's only had like 4 southpaws he's actually fought in his career.
Billy Joe was scared of him.
Yeah, Billy Joe was scared of him.
A lot of fighters been scared of him.
Yeah,
that's the main
Billy
problem.
Joe.
That's the big difference right there. A lot of fighters have gone into the fight scared of him.
Yeah, I thought Billy Joe was gonna do a better job though, but he was bitching. I remember that fight. It's gonna be a great one.
I agree.
John Ryder, my man L-Dub said John Ryder was the last southpaw.
Was Ryder a southpaw?
I don't even know, bro. I never paid attention enough to Ryder. I'll be lying to you. Appreciate you, Dub. I never even.
John Ryder was a punching bag too.
And he fights in the trenches. You ever notice that dudes that fight chest to chest like that, it's hard really to determine if you're not really focused in on the fight, which stance he's in?
Yeah.
John Ryder seems to be one of those guys.
Especially when they head to head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But yeah, I don't consider Crawford a guy that switches in between combinations and stuff like that. I look at him as a guy.
I just said that I never said that he will. I just said that he can. He possesses that ability to do so better than almost anybody in the game right now.
For sure, better than anybody in the game.
There's not that many guys who actually do
exactly. There's not that many guys that even practice that.
There's not that many. I know, Mills. I know, but for sure, better than anybody in the game. Can we talk about it?
No, that's bro. Oren, that's you being a fan. You love that dude, right? I could separate.
Nah.
I can separate love from boxing. One guy is a guy that started out street boxing, being a street fighter, right? That's why he fights southpaw, better southpaw.
Which I can agree with. You can tell he did. You can tell.
Because he's a street fighter converted into a boxer, right? He actually, to me, he's a skilled. Everybody talks about him as a master boxer. I don't see him like that. I see him as a supremely skilled street fighter. Because he still has that temperament and still has that tick about him. And then one guy that is an actual ambidextrous in everything. Not just in boxing, but in life. It's different. If you actually watch the tape, you'll see one dude is a better switcher than another guy. Bro, that's your fandom that won't. It's like one thing about Terence Crawford fans. Terence Crawford fans cannot admit that anybody does something better than Terence Crawford.
What do you mean? Like as far as them switching or?
No, I'm talking about anything, right? If you ask them, is that dude faster than Crawford? No, he ain't faster than Crawford. That dude got a better jab than Crawford? No, he ain't got a better jab than Crawford. He got more power than Crawford? No, he ain't got more power than Crawford. That's how they are.
Yeah, I can see that. I think Terence Crawford quickness come from his eyes. Like he ain't the fastest fighter, but his eyes translate to his reaction time, and that will make him fast. Like he able to see those shots and slow it down when you in the ring, when he on the corner, when he on the ropes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like so he may appear like he faster than a fighter, but he's not. He just got good eyes. Like that's what made Floyd special.
We gonna play a game with Ford. Ford, is Terence Crawford a great inside fighter?
No.
The fact that you had to think about it.
No,
I wouldn't say great, but he's okay. He's good. He's good. He can get the job done inside. I'm not talking about head to head.
Yo,
He can close the distance and get the job done
to
inside.
say firm. If I didn't say he wanted to say
No.
in his soul, he wanted to say yeah.
I did. That's why I thought about it because I didn't want to say like, but no.
Thank
I
you.
think
Who's the best
the best
inside
point is
fighter
that
you've
he
ever
is
seen? Who's the best inside fighter you've ever seen?
Mike Tyson.
Roberto Duran for me.
Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
Roberto Duran is the best inside fighter I've ever seen in my life.
I
Roberto
like James
Duran,
Tony.
Ricky
Mike Tyson
Hatton,
is
James
That's a
Tony.
good one.
That's a good one.
What'd you say,
Yeah.
Jay?
I said Roberto Duran, Ricky Hatton, James Tony. There's a few of them. Chavez
Chavez is a
Canizales.
good one.
Orlando
on the
Canizales.
inside. There's a few.
Dude, you said Virgil Ortiz the best inside fighter today? Nah. Nah.
Joe Frazier, he
No, I
won.
said
He was elite.
Joe
You know
Frazier.
who was a good inside fighter, believe it or not? Charles Conwell.
Yo, that loss, bro.
Yeah, that loss, it was a close fight. It was a good fight.
Orlando Canizales, that's a good one.
That's what I said.
Orlando
Yeah.
Canizales, bantamweight. Yeah.
Today, yes, Canelo's a better inside fighter than Virgil Ortiz.
Hey yo, I like Ben Rodriguez too on the inside.
He's a good inside fighter.
Yeah, he nice. Yeah, he nice.
Yeah,
Winky.
Ben.
Winky, right?
Oh yeah, OG Winky. Yeah,
To
Winky
me,
just cover up real good.
it'll either be Tony or Duran. I choose Duran. I've never seen, like, you know how Boots rolls with the shots? There's nobody I've ever seen better than Duran to rolling with the shots.
I got a
On
guy
that
y'all might
side.
not remember. My
Who?
bad. Michael Katsidis.
I remember
Ooh,
Katsides. That war
I do
versus
not remember that.
Mayor was one of the best fights I've ever seen in my life.
Andre Ward's
Yeah,
a great inside fighter, too.
That
Dirty
war
Mike.
motherfucker.
with Casamayor was amazing. I love that fight. Katsides
Yeah.
versus Casamayor was amazing.
Yeah, y'all gotta look up Michael Katsidis. He was on some shit.
All right,
He
so
was
I
a
got to do
beast
my
for a minute.
homework, man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Katsides was dope. His fight against Juan Manuel Marquez was good too.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
You said, all right, so somebody asked best outside fighter. He said Floyd Mayweather. Best
Outside
outside
Ali.
fighter.
Best outside fighter.
I'm gonna say
Ali.
this,
Whitaker.
man. It's either I think it's Cassius Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say
And I said
Ali.
Cassius Clay for a reason. I think it's Cassius Clay.
I'll say
Best outside
CC.
fighter I've ever seen.
Yeah, he was nasty.
What about you, Fern?
I'm going with Clay as well. Another good guy I'll say on the outside, Hitman.
Yeah.
Tommy
Hitman on
Hearns.
the outside was really good.
Yeah, Hitman. Yeah, Tommy Holmes. Yeah.
Hey, have you ever seen Cassius Clay before?
Casamayor too from the outside.
That's a good one, Jay. You ever seen Cassius?
Who?
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You ever?
There also was a journeyman named Cassius Clay.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fought on the card with him before.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn. Same card as
You,
Cassius Clay, man. You guys.
Yeah.
that's a tough name to fucking carry, bro. Like,
He is.
yo, watching those tapes, like before you had the shit with the courts and the army, to me, that dude was unbeatable, yo. I don't got any heavyweight. I don't care if you Fury, Usyk. They were too fast, man. Too fast.
He was
I
sharp.
would have loved to see Usyk fight him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it would have been different for Usyk because Usyk is the better athlete when it comes to these guys at this time.
Yeah.
He
Can y'all hear me, bro? My shit is. I'm on this Android.
Yeah, I'm steady talking to you. Yo,
Yeah.
it's not crazy that he won a gold
My bad.
medal at light heavyweight and then wins the heavyweight title.
yeah.
No, I mean it was like kind of like cruiserweight.
Yeah, it was cruiserweight.
No, he was light heavy in the amateurs.
No, he was light heavy, man.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, he lost
Light
to
heavy.
Sean
Because
Porter.
there's heavy and then there's super heavy.
Yeah.
There's just regular
Hey,
heavy.
I'm still
super
tripping that Usyk lost to Sean Porter. That's funny to me.
Yeah,
Boxing, yeah.
He'll never live that one down.
I got
but
a
it was
question.
the styles too. My bad.
What's the
Oh no,
question?
you good. My bad. Question: do y'all think? I'm from Cincinnati, so do y'all think Adrian Broner Hall of Famer?
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
yes.
I don't, and I'm from
I do.
I don't.
He's a 4-division world champion.
Gotta give it
against
to
Yeah,
him.
you got.
against who?
He fought. Wait a minute.
What?
Broner fought top opposition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DeMarco. When he beat
He beat.
DeMarco, that
We're
was
not gonna
major.
do that. We ain't gonna do
Y'all really gonna
that.
do that to the can
I'm
man?
not
That's
saying he
crazy.
didn't
The
fight
can man?
opposition, but who did Adrian beat for those belts? Besides
Antonio
DeMarco, and
DeMarco.
DeMarco took a pay cut. He took a payday because Adrian Broner, I think he was overweight or something like that.
Paulie Malignaggi.
He beat Paulie.
That's a good one. That's actually a good one.
I honestly take DeMarco over Paulie.
He jumped up 2 weight divisions to beat Paulie. Something
That's
that you're not supposed
That's a
to
great
do.
one, actually.
But Polly couldn't punch nothing. He couldn't punch
That
a
is
step
a
out of red
fact.
pepper bag.
But he
couldn't
jumped
Don't
up
matter. He could
2
fight.
weight divisions to do it, though.
Look. You can say
But it was a
Paulie
close.
could have won. You can
He
say
did
Paulie
jump
could
2
have won,
weights, though.
but
He
at the
did.
end of the day, Paulie was a world champion.
Yeah, Paulie could
I mean, I'm
fight.
not saying
It
that, but
don't
like
matter if he was a puncher. He could fight. He can
he
fight.
can fight. But as those two get
Like
you in
a
the Hall of Fame,
3-time
you
world
think those
champion?
two fights?
No, it's not. It's not. All right. So it's not so much who you beat because it's a lot of guys that didn't beat big names. The thing is, it's hard enough becoming champion, let alone do it in 4 different divisions.
Yep.
I'm
Mickey
just saying,
Bey?
It's hard. It's
Rolly had
hard
three different.
it's hard just to become champion. It's hard to do.
I understand that, but like Rolly is a champion. He won in 2 different weight classes, and like, yeah, how
Yeah,
do you, I mean, like,
it still was hard.
Still
I
hard.
don't know. He got a case.
No, he don't got a
I
kiss because it still was hard. He still got. He
No,
still
no,
had
no.
to
That's
get.
what I'm saying. Rolly got a case. He was a
Yo,
champion in
do
2
you
different
know
weight divisions.
do you know how tough it is to get to the top level of boxing?
Getting one
That's what
world
I'm
title
saying.
is
To win a
crazy enough
strap.
as it is.
To
Getting
get
it
one.
in 4 different
To
divisions is
get
nuts,
one. It
man.
is. Man.
understand
The
that on
the
paper
way
it
the
looked good, but
rankings
like, who
work.
did he beat?
But the way the rankings work in boxing, man, sometimes it just be perfect timing. And when you get that
So
opportunity, if you show up, then you show up, and you deserve your flowers for showing up.
I got a
Ruslan
question.
Provodnikov, that's a good one.
I got a question though. I got a question. All right, here go a question. So if it's about who you beat, do we take Manny Pacquiao's first half of his career away?
I was just gonna say that because everybody like to say the eight weight division. So he was, man. He
Well,
won.
well,
Come on, bro. We got to be for real. He won
so
4
my
or 5
personal
weights. And, come on, bro.
my bad, but my response to that is I feel like Manny Pacquiao was on roids. You know, I feel like he was spectacular when he wasn't being tested, and soon he was forced to be tested to get the biggest payday of his career of his life. He looked average.
Well, he did get knocked out before that.
He got
I
knocked
know,
out
but he
by
still was
Yo,
spectacular though.
Marquez.
that
He
that
still
that
was
had nothing to do.
spectacular.
Him looking average against Floyd had nothing to do with PEDs or not. Stylistically, it was always gonna look like that.
Oh yeah, style. Always wise. Floyd had that one complete.
Yo, you talking about a guy that couldn't get out of the way of Marquez's right hand, and now you adding 6 to 7 inches of reach against the best counter puncher in the history of boxing, with the best pull counter. Him and Ali's neck and neck with pull counter, bro. Like like that. It was always going to look like that. Yo.
Yeah, I understand that, but I've never seen a fighter go from stopping everybody moving up in 8 different weight classes. I mean, stopping these guys, and as soon as he was like, he did everything to tap dance around taking this test. Like he was doing everything not to take this test.
Hey, heavy bag Butch, is that you, Timboski?
He gonna say, yeah. Salute. Salute.
The man from afar.
Hey, yo, we really got to pull up on Timboski, yo.
Bro, shit.
We're gonna have to take a picture and
Hey,
end,
Mill.
yo.
Hey, Mill. David Benavidez is gonna stop Anthony Yarde within 6 rounds.
That's crazy.
He won't let this go.
Bro.
I actually think that fight will be competitive for like 7 rounds.
Nah.
David Benavidez is gonna stop Anthony Yarde within 6 rounds.
Like, you got a magic ball?
You know I do.
You got a magic ball.
Nobody thought Bud was gonna beat Earl.
Ooh,
I kept telling y'all. So you part of the 1%.
Man, listen, I argue everybody up and down, man. I bet everybody that wanted to bet me on that way before. Like, I bet, like, I'm one of the biggest Bud Crawford fans. Like, I knew he was going to smoke him. Like, I used to argue all up and down on all these streams. And
it really is crazy that, like, people thought, I know, like, hindsight's 20/20, but most of his defense is just using his high guard. He doesn't use much head movement. So, like, he was bound to get caught against Bud.
You know what? I judge it on this. I say Earl is like he had the best matchmaking in the world. Like, they put flat-footed fighters in front of him that was shell up. Like Danny Garcia, he don't really have a good defense. He great counter. He a good counter puncher, but he got flat feet. Ugas flat feet. Lamont Peterson at that time, flat feet, like he was old, washed up. He fought Bundy, old. So when he fought Sean Porter, I say this is his first athletic fighter that he ever fight, and it was a real close fight. Like, some people thought Sean Porter pulled it out, even with the knockdown. And then when I went back and I seen that he only fought 2 southpaws, and the last one he fought, he got caught, and he was moving around like how he looked when Bud caught him. And I knew, I'm like, man, he gonna run into so many shots, man. It's gonna be ugly.
Earl was just a beast, though. Physically, and his style, everything went together. He was a beast.
Cardio.
Real fast. Chris, D35. I gotta let some more people on. They've been waiting in the back for a minute.
Hey, Mill, I'm gonna hop off,
y'all chance to cook on. All right.
I'm gonna hop off, Mill.
All right, man.
All right, appreciate y'all.
See y'all.
Appreciate you. See ya.
No, Greg, where you going, man? Where you going, Greg? Where you going?
What's good?
Particular statements. Salute. YSM. What's going on, my G?
What's good with you?
What's good with you, YSM? How you been?
Yo, Mill, what's up, man?
I'm chilling, y'all. What's good with y'all?
Man, not much. I wanted to respond to D35. He was talking about Earl was made by matchmaking. That's the same thing you could say for Crawford. Matchmaking Top Rank has some of the best matchmaking in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's made by matchmaking.
I was just gonna say that, like, a lot of fighters have been made by matchmaking.
Hello? Excuse me, sir. Incorrect. Crawford was not done by matchmaking. Crawford was meant to be. He was at the bottom of the barrel. No one thought Crawford was gonna exceed to the stages where he got to.
Man,
he was the hold on, sir.
Matchmaking.
No, he wasn't. He was the underdog against Breeders Prescott. He was the underdog against Gamboa. When was Errol Spence the underdog?
When the fuck was he an underdog against Prescott?
Right.
Yeah, he was. Well, look,
Crawford. Who was Crawford an underdog to except for Canelo?
Gamboa.
No. He was. I felt like he was He might have been an underdog against Gamboa.
Yeah, he was. He was underdog against Gamboa. 50 cent.
I gotta look back and see that.
That was a fight we all was excited about. It was like, because we had never really seen Crawford like that. We had heard about him, but we never really saw him. We knew Gamboa. So I was excited, like, yo, I've been hearing about this dude. Like, let me see. In the first 4 rounds, Crawford was getting beat.
Crawford was definitely made by Top Rank's matchmaking. That's a fact.
Salute to everyone in the community. I hope everyone's having a great week. I hope everyone's family is well and healthy. And yes, I wanted to ask you a question, YSM, man, about your boy specifically, about Haven Brady. You good with him, right?
Yeah, yes, my guy.
Yeah, I was impressed with the performance that he put on in his last fight. What did you think of that? Did you watch the OTX event?
Yeah, I watched him. It's both 2 kids that I fuck with. I fuck with Hayden. I like D Mike as well. I hate fights like that because it wasn't for anything, and it caused D Mike to have 2 losses in a row, and I felt like it was pointless because it didn't. For dudes to fight at that know each other at that point in time, I feel like it has to be for something. And all it did was stifle D Mike's career when they could afford a year or 2 from now, and then maybe before a title eliminator. Who knows? But Hayden looked phenomenal in that fight.
Correct.
He beat D Mike ass, man. Bad.
Yeah, he beating the shit out of him. And that guy, D Mike's impressive. He impressed me. He fought Anthony Cuba. He dropped Anthony Cuba, something that Carmel Moulton wasn't able to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah, that was a. But if you knew the styles, you know that D Mike is tailor made for Haven. Haven loves those tall fighters, man. Loves them.
Amazing performance, in my opinion. I wanted to
People
ask
need to start. It's a bunch of dudes that people aren't talking about. It's a bunch of prospects. The biggest problem I have with these YouTube channels is they only focus on the 1% of the 1% of boxing. But there's a bunch of good young talent out there that needs love, man.
I think that is like that with a lot of sports, low key. Especially when it comes to certain sports that we doing drafts. Hey, yo, but YSM, you see who's in that picture with your boy Band-Up, right?
No, who is that? I can't see it.
That's Boots.
My boy Jerron Ennis.
Oh, that's your boy now?
What you mean that's my boy now?
I've been a Jerron Ennis guy.
You talking about me, YSM?
Yeah.
Boots been my guy. I just think there's one person in the world that can beat him. That's it. That's
what did you say? What did you say? He thinks Bud can beat Boots. He thinks Bud.
We never gonna find that out.
Bud.
I know, and you know it's crazy. You told me that years ago, and I'm like, bro, we gonna find it out. And then lo and behold,
there's a Russian Wolverine. There's a Russian Beowulf that wants to fight him. You understand? That will fight him for a belt.
No,
go fight Mutuzaliev. Go fight Mutuzaliev.
If
Mutuzaliev hits Boots in the upside his head, it might be game over for your boy Boots.
Even if
Mutuzaliev, his hands is already tied, bro. Otherwise, Boots would try to make that fight happen. Greg already told you what Boots wants to do with Murtazaliev. If it was up to him, that would be his first fight. That's what he said. Behind the scenes.
Does Greg manage Boots?
Dude's hands is already tied up. He knows him personally.
Does Greg manage Boots?
Who tells Greg his inner thoughts?
I'm just asking you.
Everybody that's in that Philly circle, Boots talks to those people, and I'm telling you.
I know that. I know that. I wasn't born last night. I know that. I'm just asking you a normal question. Does he manage Boots?
It don't matter. I'm telling you.
No. See, now you're being. Now you're trying to throw away the facts. You're trying to throw away the facts of the matter. No. You're not going to throw the facts in the bin. You can't say it doesn't matter. That's why
he don't. He don't. But it doesn't.
Okay. So the guy that manages his career is saying something else. He's saying something else from his mouth.
Discussing this, his hands are already tied. Murtazaliev's hands is already tied. Otherwise,
what fight is that? What fight is scheduled for him? What bout is he having? Can you tell me?
Erickson Lubin.
What's that one dude name?
What's that one dude's name?
It's tip of my tongue. I don't remember his name. He's the mandatory for Murtazaliev.
Hey, Bush, he fighting Erickson Lubin.
Where's this? Where's this?
That's what we got.
I don't know where it's going to be at. I know he was negotiating with your boy, your fellow.
Just Kelly. Yeah.
Your fish and chips boy, Josh Kelly. Yeah, I felt like that would be a good fight to prepare you for Boots. Is a Josh Kelly. But yeah, I think Lubin, it should be before the year is out. So that's a real good fight.
Isn't he in negotiation with Jesus Ramos Jr.?
Who?
Boots.
Incorrect.
That's what I heard through the grapevine. I don't know if it's confirmed.
They in negotiations with who they in negotiations with. You know what I mean? Gotta Eddie answer that.
Who answered that, sir? Who answered that? Why
I said Eddie can answer that.
Oh, Eddie can answer that. Hence why I asked your American compatriot, does Greg manage Boots? And he does not. Eddie Hearn manages Boots.
I
and
just
YSM,
said
YSM
no.
just told you,
Moron.
go and ask
I
Eddie
just
Hearn.
said no, but it doesn't have anything to do with
YSM
anything.
just told you, go and
because
ask Eddie Hearn.
Murtazaliev's hands is already tied up.
No, we don't. No. That's
That fight
incorrect.
couldn't
There's
happen.
There's no guaranteed factor of that.
Boots
There's
won
no
that
guaranteed
fight. That's
factor
the
of his
first
hands being
fight
tied
he
up.
would make.
There's no guaranteed factor of his hands being tied up, sir. That's my whole point.
Yes, it is. Erickson Lubin is
you can't show me. He has no bout schedule.
Hey,
You
Bush.
can't show me. Can you buy tickets?
Yeah,
Can you buy tickets to his fight?
we ain't gotta call each other names or nothing like that.
No. That's
Bush.
that's cool. It's just boxing, man. It's just boxing.
I know, Bush. Here's the reality. Is that a fight that he's interested in? Yeah, it is. It's a fight that he's interested in, but his schedule is already full until the bottom of 2026, and so yeah, that's the soonest I think that fight can happen.
Hey, yo, my man. Hey, yo, big man. TY, just tell me where you could buy the tickets at, man. Huh?
Yo, what's your thoughts on hearing the news that Virgil and Keith could be a thing?
But I was gonna say I heard that Virgil and Errol was a thing like 2 weeks ago. Now it's Keith. I think they fishing that man.
Hey, Fern, what's your thoughts on that, Fern?
Keith said he was looking for something big. Keith said it at the end of the Pacquiao fight. He just wants a good fight, and that Virgil one seems good. Probably the best name that he could get.
Do you think he can get the job done?
I'm down with Boots and Keith, but
them dudes don't want Boots right now.
Hey, you know who I want to see Boots beat up? I want to see Boots beat up Charlo. I want to see Boots beat up Charlo. Hey, but no, I got a question. So in the back of one of Terence's shirts, right, in his training video, it said 4-time undisputed. So obviously, if he win this, it's gonna be 3-time. What did you think? If he's talking about 4-time undisputed and staying in the sport, do you think he's gonna go up or go down? Because you have to go
160 down. He'll go down.
I would do 60.
I would do 60.
You would do 60? You think he'll go to 60?
Yeah.
Going to 54 that's a lot. And there's a monster waiting for you. And 38 years old. He's 38 years old.
That might
if he goes to 60, I think he loses.
There's 2 people at 54 waiting for him.
Yes. It's
Who's the second?
Why would you go to 60?
Who's the second?
Terence Crawford don't find no back, man. You crazy?
Oh my
Go
God.
to 60, I think he loses.
Oh my.
No,
I think he loses to Canelo.
Here's the reason why I said.
I think he'll lose again if he go to 60.
Here's the reason why I said 60. Remember, he's putting on muscle.
Yeah.
He's putting on muscle for this fight. And we've seen guys like Roy Jones put on all this muscle and then come back down. And so, yeah, you coming back down to 54 and you're 38 years old. It's some young kids that's not playing around. Like, you're a great fighter, but every day Terence Crawford gets older. Every day. And then you talking about coming off of a Canelo Alvarez payday. It's 2 ways fighters lose the fight in them. It can either be beaten out of you or it can be paid out of you.
Yeah.
And I think at this point in his career, jumping right down to 54 with a 6'6", 6'7" dude that wants to fight you on the inside. You got a 28-year version, souped up version of yourself. You got a fucking Mexican kid that just want to come forward and throw a bunch of fucking punches. And then you got Jermell Charlo.
A souped up version.
Who you already want to beat up.
But now you coming, you putting all that muscle, and then now you got to cut it. So what's his legs going to be like? What's his punch resistance going to be like? It's a whole bunch of questions. I say, nah, if you do come back, which I want to see him ride off in the sunset, I don't even want to see him come back and fight Boots because it's going to be an asterisk next to it. Oh, Bud 38. He came up and he came up and went back now. Nah. Ride off into the sunset if you beat Canelo.
With Jerron in this, and he coming all the way from 160, it's gonna be bad, bro. I'm telling you, Boots is the wrong fight you want to come back to and drop all that weight. Like you want to be on point for Boots, the same way you would want to be on point for Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like they pretty much the same kind of fighters, ability wise. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to.
Under those circumstances, who can he beat? Just under those circumstances. Putting up all that muscle and then coming right back down. Who can he beat?
I think his punch resistance would be higher, honestly. As far as
why
would he be able to take? Because if he could just take what Canelo dishes at him, you think somebody at the lower weight is gonna hurt him?
I think you don't understand how cutting weight works.
I don't understand how cutting weight works. If teach your boy Bend Up. I'll tell you when I ain't gonna sit here and cap and tell you what I don't know.
Shouts out to my man Hardcore Boxing News, a Band Up, right? So I want you to imagine putting on muscle. You know, muscle it's harder to break down than fat. It's harder to lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you remember Roy Jones when he first fought Tarver?
Yeah.
Did that look like Roy Jones to you?
I don't think so.
Explosiveness wasn't there. Timing was a little off. Speed wasn't there. He was like a step slow. He looked sluggish. That's what you can expect. Jumping, the biggest mistake that a fighter can make is going all the way up and then coming all the way back down.
Yeah.
Man, Crawford better not jump straight back into no motherfucking 154. He said he had problems making 54 when he fought Madrimal. He too big. He too big. It's gonna hurt him, especially at this age. By the time he come back to 54, it'll be what, 2-3 years since he fought there?
Yeah, Band Up, how old are you?
Me? I just turned 29 2 days ago.
Oh, nigga, you don't know nothing about that. You gonna see 35. Ask Bang. Ask
yeah, he's still
35.
He creeping into his prime. That shit different.
You still smack that. You don't know what it's like.
Yeah,
you can still feel good. You can still feel good at 35, but that 35 feel good don't feel like a 25 feel good. You feel me? Like it's different. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah. Butch, you Butch, boy, I'm coming to UK. I'm finna come find your motherfucking ass. Boy, your little ass been missing in action. Yeah, don't trip. Stand firm. I'll be there. Don't trip.
Hey, Firm.
What's up, fellas?
Firm. Butch always talking shit. He a UK dude. He always talking shit, but won't recognize that the Latinos be beating the shit out of these UK fighters. You know?
And you keep talking this. You keep Latinos. And then when I ask him,
they be beating your ass.
When I ask him, give me the 5 defeats that we took. He's struggling to name me 5. Name me the last 5, man. Well, I said, go ahead, man.
Name me the last 5 what?
The Latinos to put hands and foots on the UKs.
Oh man, they're all over the Eddie Hearn, the zone cards.
No. We're asking you or YSM. Since the Latinos put hands and foots on the UK.
I know it was
which I'm not denying.
I know it was a Philly guy that knocked one of your your 5s. The Philly dude that just sparked him out. What was that 1 round, 2 rounds?
Yeah. The older your 5 brother. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Put him on a t-shirt. Real fast. You remember Mauricio Lard? Mauricio Lard. You forgot about that?
Mauricio Lard. Yeah.
Don't forget Danny Roman.
Keep going.
Yeah, no problem.
Whoever, you know, when Saul was on his European tour, yeah.
Why are you talking about Saul? Saul Canelo Alvarez is a Hall of one of the greatest fighters.
It don't matter, bro. You be talking shit when Tyson Fury was beating dudes. He
be punching on you guys as well, though. He don't punch, knocked out Kirkland, destroyed Danny Jacobs,
punched on fucking what's my man's name? He knocked him out. Caleb Plant. What are you talking about? He's been pissing on all you Americans.
How do you do with the Ultimate American?
No. You just said. See, I'm using what you're using.
How do you do against the Ultimate American?
Matter, though.
How do you do?
It doesn't matter.
How do you do? I'm asking for a friend.
No, who's he talking about?
Hey man, we got great fighters over here. That's what you
You
need to
talking
know.
about the Canelo be beating up on the he be beating up on Americans. I guarantee you, I got this Mexican monster that's from where is he from? Arizona? Or from Washington? From
That fight out here in Seattle, you did go Britain.
Yeah, I got him. He want to fight him?
Of course.
Yeah, sure.
Talking about, man. He's about to get a beat anyway, man. It's all right, man.
He wanted Steph Curry money. He wanted Steph Curry money to get in the ring with Benavidez.
Hey, you can be all excited about him all you want.
Hey, why
when you get to
hey,
the right
you
matchup.
playing the fight though?
That's how you know that the Latinos be beating up the UK fighters. A UK man's actually defending a Latino fighter.
No, incorrect. They've been he's been manufactured. He's had a manufactured career to make you believe that he's a Mexican monster. It's all right.
Who?
Benavidez?
Canelo or Benavidez?
Benavidez.
Benavidez is a dog.
I didn't say he's not a dog. I didn't say that.
No one's had a run. No one's had a run like Benavidez, bro.
Edgar Berlanga beat Jason Quigley ass.
Andre.
Yeah, Hamza Shiraz put him in the body bag.
He did. You got me on that one.
Oh my god. Hey, oh my god. Hold on. Let a Hispanic say that a Hispanic fighter is garbage like Berlanga is. Now let me hear a UK person say that a UK fighter is actually garbage.
You won't hear from me.
We wouldn't got the guts to say it. We would. We know our
exactly.
Berlanga was garbage. Berlanga was garbage long ago. We all knew it.
What does garbage mean, though? How can you say he's garbage? What are you talking about garbage? Because what? He hasn't reached the standards that you wanted him to reach. The man's not even 29, 30 years old.
I find it garbage that a fighter who's a boxer, who's supposed to be a boxer, when he finally gets 12 rounds over, because he's only been in a couple of those because he knocked out 16 in the first, when his biggest excuse is that guy was running. No, it just means you can't cut off the ring. That's what it means. You're showing to me with your words that you are not a real boxer. You're just somebody who knows how to throw a punch because you have powerful punches. That's it. So he's garbage to me. He's not somebody that has actual skill besides punching power.
Incorrect.
Really?
Yes, because if you break down his skill set correctly, you do understand that he wouldn't reach this level if he didn't have any skills to a certain extent. You saying he's garbage? That's what I'm saying. You throw away your fighters once they take one or two losses.
What level has Berlanga reached?
He's what do you mean what level? He was a contender. He fought Canelo Alvarez.
Oh my God! Congrats. That's right. You're from the UK. Contenders are like gold for you guys, because that's all you guys are is contenders. That's
incorrect because we have multiple champions. You understand what I'm saying to you? So that's what are you talking about?
Very few world champions. At the end of the day, like
you have what? Sorry.
Very few world champions.
No. See, so I deal with facts. Like I told my man, you just said that we have just contenders. That's all we have, and I just said to you that we've got multiple champions. Now you're saying now we have few champions. Which one is it, man?
Your named fighters are contenders.
And what about your fighters? What about your fighters? Where are you from? Where are you from, sir?
I ain't saying. I could be Dominican. I could be Puerto Rican. I could be Mexican.
Oh, so you're just confused. You're just confused at this point.
No, I'm not confused, because if you wanted to say facts.
Because don't say a Dominican. Don't say a Dominican. Because you don't have no. Don't say a Dominican. You don't have no fucking champions there.
UK.
Don't say a Dominican because you don't have no champions there.
Those are facts. Those are facts. You guys have a lot of garbage fighters in the UK.
Yes, and you have a lot of garbage fighters from where you're from.
Yeah, and I can name them. You can't.
I can't name them.
Is Nick Ball the only world champion from the UK right now?
I legit named Berlanga is garbage. He is garbage. I'm sorry.
Is Nick Ball the only world champion from the UK currently?
No, incorrect. You got Caroline Dubois.
Dubois got stopped.
No. I said his sister.
Oh, we'll wait till she buy that.
I think she's at lightweight. No. I think she's at lightweight if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, yo, how does Shadeja versus Savannah Marshall go?
Ooh.
You got robbed. You know.
You got robbed.
Yeah, man. You saw the holding. You saw the holding. You saw. We don't need to speak on it. You saw it. You had two.
What about
eyes.
Alicia and Terry Harper?
It's a tough fight. What about Alicia? What about Alicia and Dubois? What about Alicia and Dubois? Come get that.
Y'all got him. I like that fight. Y'all got a monster over there, though. What's the girl that beat Natasha Jonas?
Who you speaking of? Who you speaking of?
What is her name? Beat Natasha Jonas.
Chantel Cameron.
Nah.
What are you talking about?
A new girl.
What are you talking about, man? There's so many that I get confused with because there's so many Australians, the British. I get confused. There's Ellie Scott. Is you talking about Ellie Scott? What are you speaking of?
Yeah, Price. Lauren Price.
Oh, Lauren Price. Oh, yeah, she's from the ends.
BF.
She's from the ends. She's from the ends.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. She's from the ends. She's
she's nice, yo. She's nice.
You like her? Yeah. She's
nice, man. She's nice. She can go. She can rumble.
And you got any Philly girls? You got any Philly girls? Why I'm over there? Any Philly girls?
Huh? Leanna Cruz, but she's not from Philly. She's from Allentown.
Okay. What about you, Fern? Hey, Fern, you got any gal? You got any gal from you from Fern? Huh? Any gal?
I got them from LA, so if any girl I got Gabriella from there.
Bro, I thought Leanna Cruz was from Reading, New Jersey.
Yeah.
No, she's from Allentown.
She's from Allentown.
All right, so let me break down to you what Allentown is. Allentown is where if you Regan and you into that, you know what I'm saying? Right. That's the spot that you relocate to if you're from Philly or you from New York. When you want to start when shit get too hot at home,
right?
You go to Allentown, man. You said
understood.
Now we got here in LA, we got Fundora, we got Right Hook Roxy. Who else is available? We got a couple up and coming females up here up in LA.
All right. Appreciate the $10 super chat. My man wanna plug his moving company. Moving soon, save time and money on your next truck rental nationwide with what's that? Diddy truck? Where you located, bro? Gotta let them know where you located.
He said nationwide, so that's the good thing.
Oh, nationwide. Okay, sure.
It says truck rental nationwide, so that's good.
I appreciate you, Diddy Truck. I think you might have to change that name, though. The name, for real. Or unless I'm pronouncing it wrong, but yeah.
Isn't it like 5 a.m. in the UK right now?
You're asking me?
Yeah. You're the only UK nigga on the panel.
No, I'm asking.
Hold on. What you took for him? What you took for him, or is he asking me?
No, I know he's talking to you. Playing dumb.
I don't know who he's talking to. You could have just been asking the question. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, you're the only UK.
Right. What time is it in the UK?
It's 4:56.
Thank you.
Oh, he was close.
What, do you want a certificate or something?
No, let us
Hey, y'all better leave my nigga Butch alone, boy. That boy, he fired from the hip. He gonna fire from the hip. Y'all better leave Butch alone.
We'll close it down to boxing. We'll bring it down to boxing.
UK. All of the fighters get participation.
I like
no, let's see. Okay. So you're from LA. Let's break it down. You're from LA. What fights you got out of LA? What your fights doing from LA? Because Ryan Garcia, he got cooked. So what else you got from LA out there?
We don't claim Ryan Garcia.
Ryan ain't from LA.
We don't nothing.
We don't claim Ryan Garcia in Los Angeles. I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's not.
He's not from Los Angeles.
It's not about what you claim because he's
not from Los Angeles. He's from California.
What do you mean? Isn't California? Is that not in Los Angeles? What is
no,
it?
it's not California.
Wait.
California is not Los Angeles. California.
Aren't the Vargas brothers from LA?
No, actually, they're from Vegas, but they're actually from Oxnard. They're from Oxnard.
Oxnard, yeah, they're from Oxnard.
But dad is from East LA, right?
No.
Where's Fernando from?
East LA's Oscar.
Do you have
Yeah, I
any
know
champions?
Oscar's
Do
from
you
East
have any
LA, but where's
champions there?
Dano from?
Fernando's from Oxnard as well. Same with Robert, Mikey.
Oh,
all of
okay.
them
You
are
got
Okay,
any
so
champions
look.
there?
Would y'all consider Ashton Sylvie LA, even though he's from Long Beach?
Yeah. He's that's
Yeah.
LA County. That's LA County.
That-
H2O's LA County. Yeah. He good.
okay, I got you.
Ashton's LA County. So yeah, we represented.
Oh wait, Leo's from
I
LA,
rock with
right?
Ashton.
Yeah,
Yeah, Brandon Rios from Cali somewhere.
No, I'm saying Leo Santa Cruz.
Brandon Rios is from Oxnard as well. Santa Cruz is from what's the name? He's from Arcadia. He's from up the block. He's from up the way. Abner Mares was from up the way as well. He was from Long Beach area over there.
Hey, yo, what sound is that?
Valley.
Bang, is that you?
Oh, my bad. That's my coffee pot. My bad, y'all.
Tim Bradley was from the Coachella Valley, so he's from out there. Joel Diaz and his fighters, Madrimov and all of them are over there. So yeah. He said Ryan Garcia. Yeah, we don't claim him. I'm sorry, bro.
He said we don't claim him.
We don't claim him. I'm sorry. We don't claim him in LA, bro.
Well, he's from there, so you know.
He's not from here, bruv. He's from Coachella Valley, bruv. That's like saying somebody that's in Manchester is from AC Milan or some shit, whatever. I don't give a damn. It's like saying an Irish fighter is a UK fighter. He's not.
So what you got there? What you got there, man? What middleweights, heavyweights, like lightweights? What you got there, man? Since you're talking all this nonsense, so what you got there? Let us know, man.
I'm talking all this nonsense. Everybody knows UK fighters ain't all that great.
They not.
Oh, and you're all that great. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, now you want to take personal digs?
No, I'm talking about your fighters. They're all that great. I'm asking.
Only got a few dogs from over there, man.
American fighters?
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you this. In my area, that will equal
fighters the shit out of UK fighters.
Come on, I'm gonna cook you. Hey yo, what's your name, T.Y.? I'm gonna cook you as well in a minute. So you wait your turn. So go ahead, friend.
Look, considering how they make their food, he ain't gonna cook you all that great because their food sucks. UK food is terrible.
At least we agree on one point. What I'm not agreeing with you is that you haven't named me any of your fighters that are from out there. So can you explain to me what your fighters are doing currently?
LA is the US. What does it matter?
Let's do this.
US fighters shit on UK
fighters. Hey, okay, your Chihuahua at the bottom there.
Look, I can defend myself and I got this. So let's do this. I'll just only use LA County, and around this SoCal by myself. You can use all of the UK. We'll go fighter for fighter, and I guarantee you I'll name more fighters than you one by one than you can.
Well, obviously, your country is twice the size of my country, so that doesn't really make any sense.
Hey. I know you're deaf in the UK. I said I'll only use SoCal, meaning Southern California. I'm not going to use Vegas. I'm not going to use Texas. I'm not going to use New York, Philly. I'm not going to use NorCal. I'm not going to use Oregon. I'm not going to use Seattle, Washington. I'm not.
You can use whatever you want, my brother. I just asked you to name some lightweights, name some heavyweights, name some middleweights. That's what I was
California can destroy your entire little country.
No, incorrect. Because you don't have no one to fuck with Moses Tamu. You don't have no one to fuck with. Oh yeah, your boy is Pacheco from there. Is Pacheco? We'll fucking knock him out as well. Yeah, we'll knock him out as well. We'll knock him out as well.
I like Pacheco. I like Pacheco versus.
You want to break down how Pacheco beats Hamza Shiraz, because we'll put him in the body bag as well.
Ooh, I like
you ain't
that
got
fight.
nobody. You don't have nobody in that SoCal, wherever the fuck you from. You ain't got nobody. Richard Torres,
that's a good fight though, but
Moses Tamu, nobody. So what are you talking about over there, mate?
We got plenty of people in SoCal, historically and in the present. I'm sorry, brother.
You don't have. I'm not speaking Spanish or German or some crypt lingo. I said you don't have no one to fuck with Moses Tamu. You don't have no one to fuck with Nick Bull. You don't have no one to fuck with my boy Hamza Shiraz. You don't have nobody, no one. So what are you talking about?
Hey yo, I think Pacheco and Hamza Shiraz is a good fight, yo.
Yes. Hamza Shiraz puts him in the dirt, in the body bag. You know it.
Oh no,
you know
bro.
YSM. Friend knows it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
That's the first time you will see Hamza Shiraz. That's the first time you will see Hamza Shiraz with a dude that can look eye to eye with him.
There's no problem with that. We'll still put him in the body bag. Pacheco doesn't bring anything to the table. No special effects. He'll hold big hooks right to the side of his head, just like Berlanga did, and he'll get put down.
You know Pacheco better than Berlanga.
Pacheco
And hold on. How can I say that he's better than Berlanga when I haven't seen him with the level of competition that Berlanga's been in there with? That's incorrect. And we haven't seen them two fight either. So they can't say we know anything. That don't make no sense.
Nah, you can. And I'm not that, like, Fern hates on Berlanga. I'm not a Berlanga hater. I think Berlanga can fight.
Garbage.
But I think that Pacheco was better fighting than Berlanga.
Yeah, that's cool, but it's not nothing's guaranteed though. We still need to see that fight. We don't know if
Hey,
Pacheco can take power.
They just doing LA versus the UK though. I'm Nick Ball only beat Ray Savage because Ray Savage stayed in division too long. I don't even think he beat him in that fight. I think he got a gift.
YSM.
Hey, yo, YSM, salute my guy. And salute to everybody on the panel. Your boy Band about that ball.
He didn't even.
All right, Band up. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
He didn't even beat Ray Vargas. It was a draw.
Excuse me, sir. No. Stop using that excuse. That's what you Americans. You talking about competition trophies and all that. You Americans love to use excuse after excuse after excuse. So what are you talking about? His weight and all that. No, he got in the ring and fought. He lost. He got smoked. He lost.
And speaking facts, bruv, you can look at BoxRec and it'll tell you Ray Vargas got a draw.
No, I'm not talking about Ray Vargas. I'm talking about Raymond Ford. You're talking about this weight excuse. He stayed at the weight division because he wanted to. He went in there and he lost. He didn't have the right game plan. He got smoked. We went into your hood.
He got smoked?
Yeah, he got smoked. Yeah. And I'm not talking about he got beat at that smoke. I'm saying he just got smoked. He lost.
How you get smoked on a split decision?
No, I'm not talking about like exponentially. I'm just over exaggerating the word. I'm not saying he got smoked. It was a close fight. It's just that he lost. We came to your hood and we took the chain off your neck and we blew out. You understand?
You mean like Earl? You mean like Earl did?
Yeah.
Kell Brook?
Yeah. Yeah, the same way Kell Brook. The same what Kell Brook did to Sean Porter. You remember that?
Respect.
Yeah, thank you. Touche, Watson. I'm firm, man. Name me the fighters, bro. I'm still waiting for you. You got your fighters yet?
I already told you, bro. Like I could go name for name when it comes.
Go ahead, because you haven't given me not one guy.
Okay, let's do this. I'll give you 5 people immediately right now off the top of your head. You're gonna say AJ. You're gonna use. You just said Kell Brook, so you're gonna use Kell Brook. You're gonna use Ricky Hatton. Who else will you use as the UK champion? Who else would you use as a past UK famous fighter?
No, we're not doing no past nothing. We're not doing no past nothing. I asked you specifically right now as you speak. This LA County stuff. Who have you got over there to beat Moses Utamu? That's one guy. Can you answer that question, please? You have nobody. So let's move on.
Hold on. You ain't even giving me a chance, sir. Give me a second.
I like Brandon Adams versus Conor Ben.
I like that.
I like that fight.
Do you want to help your friend? Does anyone in the community want to help friend? Because he can't answer this question right now. So
I like
do you want to
that
move on?
fight.
Like I said,
I would love to see Moses Utamu versus Andy Cruz. Andy Ruiz.
Friend, I'm your average UK boxing fan. Friend, YSM will tell you that.
So we have a Moses Utamu, Slovenian born. Okay, let me see here.
Hey, Pawn, you really think Conor been that good? I saw Conor Ben against fucking Pete Dobson.
He thinks
Brandon Adams to give him a fight. I'm sorry.
Hey, who's going to start apart from Jalil Hackett, which he's a good fighter also.
Brandon Adams fights at 154 pounds.
Pete Dawson's a solid fighter. No, he's never been knocked out.
There ain't no real heavyweights out there.
Ben hasn't fought at 147.
Andy Ruiz is retired
in like 3-4 years.
Andy Ruiz ain't even fighting anymore, so I can't even use him.
Hey, Butch, my man BF, he's real high on Moses. He said he don't think any heavyweights beat me.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying to you. There you go. So fun. You know, it's cool, man. I respect your boxing opinion, obviously, but you know, this one here, you have to take the L. You don't have nobody in that LA place to do anything to Hamza Shiraz, to do anything to Moses Utamu. I'll give you Nick Bull. Who do you have over there to fight Nick Bull? Do you have anybody? Nick Bull, current world champion.
I would have said I would have said Danny Roman, but Roman's retired.
Yeah. So next.
Yeah, because Nick Bull just beat TJ. What was his name? What was
TJ Doheny.
Yeah, the guy that Roman beat like 5 years ago.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
In better fashion.
That's fine. Oh, didn't we beat up your boy? Didn't we beat up your other guy? Didn't we beat up your other boy before TJ Doheny? What's his name? What's his name? Why him? What's his name? Why him? Ronnie, was it? I forgot his name. And we beat him up. We beat him up.
Why don't Nick Ball fight Rafael Espinosa?
That's fine. That fight can be made. There's nothing wrong with that. Tell Top Rank. Tell Top Rank what's up, man.
I'll take. You know what? I got someone for Moises. Richard Torres.
Yeah, I told you already. We'll put Richard Torres in the body bag.
Put him in a body bag, please. I'm sick and tired of his freaking uncle 1980s porn mustache, please.
No, he's a good fight. Why don't you give it? He's a good heavyweight though for you guys.
He will cook the shit out of Richard Torres.
Yeah, man. I told you, he's the next coming thing. He's the real fucking dog out here. You understand what I'm saying to you? We got power in both fucking hands. Explosive reflexes on fleek. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Hey yo, for me, I'll take my city versus your country though.
No, you won't. No,
yeah, well,
they're gonna Philly beat the shit out of the UK.
Oh, hey, if Boots wants to be a great like Terence Crawford, tell him to move up a couple weight classes, come fight Hamza Shiraz. We'll knock him out as well.
Yeah, Hamza Shiraz.
Yeah, we'll knock him out as well. And
let's put him against Eubank. Let's put Boots against Eubank or Connor Ben or Liam Smith.
Fine.
You got 100 Liam.
That's fine.
You got 100 Liam.
In there, steamroll Connor Ben. You think Connor Ben standing on this? You think Connor Ben standing on this? You ain't gonna steamroll us? No, you're not gonna just steamroll us.
What's your boy name? Buati? You said Buati? Put him against Moose and Kaysen.
We will knock whoever else. We will knock whatever Philly. No. Bring O'Teef Overton. Stop hiding that guy. Bring O'Teef Overton. We'll knock him out.
I'll take a T from you with Ben Whitaker.
Yeah,
we can.
Yeah. We can do that. No. We'll give him Edmondson. Give him Lewis Edmondson.
Nick Ball versus Stephen Fulton.
No. Let's see.
Let's go.
Let's see if Overton can get past Lewis Edmondson.
Nick Ball, Stephen Fulton. Yes.
Oh no! Give me after we piece up Abdullah Mason, tell Haven Brady we'll give him a shot. We'll give him a shot at the belt. How about that? We'll give him a shot at the belt.
Well, Haven Brady's from Atlanta, but I'll take him just like I'll take Andy Cruz.
No, he fights like Boots, so we don't care. We want him. He fights like Boots, so he just reminds you of a Philly guy. We won't beat him up.
Okay, please.
I told you, man. We got multiple fighters.
Bro, our city could beat your. Our city could beat Sam Nukes. I got Nair Albright beating Sam Nukes.
Philly will beat the shit out of you.
Sam Nukes will pepper Nair Albright.
I got Nair Albright beating Sam Nukes ass.
Shit out of UK.
Hey, yo, boss man, you can't even chime in because you ain't seen Sam Nukes fight. You can't even name
Philly will beat the brakes out of the UK, man. Stop it, bro.
No, nigga, no. Can you?
Yeah, nigga. They'll beat the brakes out of the UK. Stop it, boy.
Hold on. You've been boiling in the pot like a
Philly
little
alone was
You've been boiling in the pot like a little crab, nigga. You've been boiling in the pot like
yo, Dula gonna put him.
Who do y'all got over there that can fuck with the dudes over there in the Philly?
Let me ask you. Let me ask you, bro. Let me ask you. What fighters do you have for where you're from? Because I already cooked Fern. He's in the body bag. You're next. So what fighters are you from? What fighters you got?
I definitely got Abdullah versus anybody in the weight in his weight class from over the UK. I got Abdullah stepping on niggas from over there. I'm an Ohio nigga, so
Ohio.
I got Abdullah over anybody y'all got for him.
Ohio.
I got Abdullah over anybody y'all got for him.
You're from where? Jared Anderson, man. You don't talk about him no more. Big Jared Anderson.
I got Abdullah. Hey, let's talk about Abdullah. I got Abdullah over anybody y'all got for him.
I got Sam Noakes. How about that?
I got
shit out of
Sam Noakes. That's all right. That's what you think, YSM. That's what you think.
You don't understand the shit out of Sam, man.
Anybody at 35 from the UK, I got Abdullah stepping. I got Abdullah stepping on their ass.
Hold on. Maybe Fern can help you. YSM. Let me cook that quick. 1 second. Fern, maybe you can help, boss man. Who is that guy that dropped Abdullah Mason twice with the vagina on the back of his head? Who is that guy? Do you know who that guy was? Who is that guy that dropped Abdullah Mason?
And what did Abdullah do to his ass after that? What did Abdullah do to his ass after that?
No, that's fine. That's fine. But
yeah,
why is it that he got caught by that guy that's not on the same level as Sam Noakes?
Talking about? Huh? Everybody that dropped Abdullah ended up stopping him. So what you talking about?
Why did Abdullah Mason get dropped by the same punch twice?
Yo, subscribe to my man BFTB, man. Best debater in boxing.
No,
everybody that ever clipped Abdullah stopped.
He ain't better than me. Why I saying?
Wait. I'll take Tiger Johnson versus I'll take Tiger versus Conor Ben.
Excuse me, why Sam? Can you help Bossman, please, and ask him why did Abdullah Mason get hit with the same punch twice? Why did he get hit with the same punch?
It was honestly, it was a well-timed shot. He held the phone on the guard. It literally got through in the tightest space. He just caught him. But guess what? It's not what you do. It's not about getting knocked down. It's what you do after you get knocked down. He got up. He put belt to ass.
No. But what we need to understand is that we've seen that he is human, and we've seen that he's getting hit and dropped by lower level opposition. That guy is not on the level of Sam. Excuse me. That guy is not on the level of Sam Noakes. Sam Noakes is stronger. Sam Noakes is faster.
With your logic, Amir Khan should have never went on and had success after he got put on a milk carton against Bradis Prescott.
No, Amir Khan is an exception to the rule. Exception to the rule.
No. Did you see Amir Khan in the corner? Ferg, you remember this shit? Amir Khan was looking like he was waiting for a warm rag.
Yeah, and then what did we do to Maidana?
He was looking like he was looking like she sucked the life out of him. He was sitting there like this.
What did we do to a Mexican? What did we do to a Mexican? What did we do to the Mexican, man? What did we do to that Mexican? Huh? Oh, you don't know? Yeah. Well, we kicked his ass.
Who you talking about?
Eric Morales, man. He beat the shit out of him. You don't remember that? You don't remember that, YSM? Or you
Eric Morales was like 50.
Why are you saying Eric Morales? Why are you saying that, man? We beat the shit out of him. Fern must have forgot. And Bossman, you don't know enough boxing.
Hold on, one of you niggas.
You don't know enough boxing. Hey, Bossman. Did you watch Martin Bacoli? Did you watch Martin? Hold on. Did you watch Martin Bacoli and Jared Anderson? Did you watch that fight?
Correct me if I'm wrong here. But yeah, Amir Khan did beat Eric Morales.
Scratch your head, Fern, man. Scratch your head. Trust me, you're gonna remember.
Didn't another Mexican come back and knock Amir Khan out to the point where it was just like, ugh, Amir Khan? That's right. No. Canelo did that. That's right. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. I'm fine with that, man. I'm fine with that. Canelo's one of the greatest fighters ever to put on a pair of gloves. I'm fine with that. I'll get knocked out by that guy also.
Hey, my man L Dub said that was Barrera, not Morales.
Oh, Barrera. Okay, cool. Barrera. Same for
Barrera. Had already so many losses.
The one fight I give you, Amir Khan against Maidana. That was a good performance. He dropped Maidana.
Argentinian.
That was a clean shot.
Yeah,
I'll give you another one.
But then what happened with Danny Garcia and Amir Khan?
Oh, he lost. He lost to a better fighter that night.
It was just he lost. Huh?
Yeah. Well, we didn't. Well, they both got something in common, innit?
Bro, that shit like first 48.
Yeah, they both got something in common. You know what I'm saying? Because we saw what happened to Danny Garcia in his last fight. You know what I'm saying to you?
I can't wait till Boots get a hold of one of you UK niggas, man.
Oh, hold on. Let me ask you this.
Josh Kelly was gonna be one of them.
Okay. I got another one for you. What about your fellow guy, Charles Conwell? What happened to that guy, man? We saw what Xander did to that guy. Did you see what Xander did to that guy that beat your guy? What happened to Charles Conwell, man? Don't throw him away now. T.Y.
Hey, Fur. He loves his UK fighters.
Charles Conwell.
This is every time you talk to him.
Every
time. He be bringing up UK dudes. Have you ever heard anybody bring up Echo Usman?
Yes, Echo Usman.
No. It'll be worse than a real thing.
The train.
He brought up Echo Usman.
Yes, we're beating former world champions. Echo Usman.
It's two UK dudes I fuck with heavy. Right? Alex Dilmagani and Michael McKinson.
Michael fucking McKinson.
Yeah, that's my homie.
Oh, he came to the ends, innit? He visited your ends, innit? So it's only understandable. You get me?
Yeah. I fuck with Mike.
I want Boots versus Conwell. I want that.
You don't want that. You don't want that, man.
Oh, I want it. Boots cooked him in sparring already. It'll be worse than the real thing. I want that. That's what I want.
What else you want? What else you want? Since you're from Ohio, what else do you want, man? Huh?
I mean, I already gave you my boy Abdullah. Abdullah steps on anybody at 35 from the UK.
Incorrect.
I'll take O'Shea versus Natasha Jonas.
What are you talking about?
What about that fight?
Who? Natasha Jones versus who? You say?
O'Shea Jones.
O'Shea Jones. Oh yeah, that's a good fight. That's a good fight right there. That's a good fight. She needs to work on her. She got some defensive tendencies that she needs to clean up on. You know what I'm saying? She likes to let her hands go though. She's aggressive. She likes to work on her front foot. I want to see her. I want to see if she can fight. We don't even know if she can fight going backwards. You know what I'm saying to you? She got a nice, crispy, calm jab that she likes to pump out. But I want to see her use a bit more of a boxing skill, to being more of a technician. You know what I'm saying to you? She's a bit too aggressive on the front foot. If she comes in up against someone that is going to push her back, I want to see what she can move side to side, going backwards. She's had success going forward on a lot of her opponents as far.
All right, Joe, we got 10 minutes left. We've been on for 2.5 hours. Butch, give me your thoughts on Terence Crawford being accused of steroid use.
It's absolutely ridiculous. We've seen the man being a grinder. We've seen the guy. If anyone's been watching boxing for over a decade plus, however many years, you should have been able to follow the career of Terence Crawford. I don't see one bit of cheating bone in his body. The man's kept, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't get himself into any trouble like that outside of the sport. He seems, like I said, he's a gym rat. He has the right people around. I don't. Shakur Stevenson, Bowman, all these people are. He's around the right people. He's got the right system around him. I think it's ridiculous. The man's face should be on a milk. His face should be on cereal boxes. His face should be on fucking chips bags. Or you lot call it chips over there, right? Yeah. His face should be on the bags of chips. Yes, it's ridiculous. Accusing that man of drugs. What kind of fucking bullshit is this? That's what I'm saying to you. What is it? Why do you Americans not like the man? I don't understand. I don't get it. The man's your great. He has put in the he's you guys as Canelo. He's your guys Canelo. So why don't you not treat him like the fucking way the Mexicans do? The man's never cheated. I don't understand. It's in my opinion. He must
not know that there's a population of Mexicans that actually don't like Canelo.
No. Listen. Anywhere Canelo goes, he got gas stations out.
What do they call him? Mojals?
I don't know what they call him. That's Mexican stuff. That ain't me.
He's got gas stations out there. He pays for pay-per-views. They love him over there. Maybe a 20% might not like him. Yes, they do. Then we talking about. I've got Mexican friends. I've got British people that live in Mexico that tell me that they love the man. The man, they love him.
I'm literally 3 hours away from Mexico. I know what I'm talking about because I've dealt with Mexican fans. There's a part of the population that does not like him.
BF, you got me crying.
Hold on. Do you live there? Hold on. Do you live there?
Fucking Sam, no.
Bro, he's asking me if I live there, but legit 30 seconds ago said, I have friends who are Mexicans. You are still on the other side of the ocean.
Hold on, sir. BFTV, sir. You listen. What don't you understand? Yes, I have Sam Noakes, and I'll break it down with you if you want. Easily. We can go Billy Goat for Billy Goat.
Hey, BF, you got to invite him on the show, bro, so y'all can debate. Because Tim Boski, my man, he'll pull up. Like, he ain't scared of no smoke. Y'all can pull up. Y'all can talk about Abdullah versus Sam Noakes.
Hey, why Sam?
I'll be over there to watch
12 that. Rounders has Abdullah fought? Stop telling about Abdullah, man. He got dropped by a guy nobody can tell. That guy was a Piragua scraper. Got dropped with the same fucking shot twice. Come on, me telling you, you got up.
Okay, so who at 35 y'all got for him?
Yeah. Yo, what would you do you know the odds?
Who at 35 y'all got for him?
TY, do you know the odds? Do you know how much money? Abdullah, he's a smart guy. He could have made that night, he could have made us so much money, man. Do you know what the odds were for that guy, Vasquez, to drop Abdullah Mason? Do you know what the odds were for that, TY? Do you know what the odds were? Do you know? What?
Hey.
What?
Who at 35 do y'all got for Abdullah Mason?
I just told you.
Hey, Butch, let me ask you a question. Do y'all got anybody coming out of Jamaica?
Carton, bro.
I'm not from there. Where I said I'm from St. Lucia, man.
Oh my bad.
Who Sam Noakes fight for? Who what promotional company he fight on?
Queensberry, sir. Queensberry Promotion, sir.
They need to make that. They need to set that shit up. And I bet you he'll be on a milk
What are you talking
carton.
about? The fights are getting
He'll
made.
be on a milk carton,
The
bro.
fights getting
I
made.
can't
The
believe
fight
you
for the
brought up
WBO
Sam
belt.
Noakes.
The fight. All
Hey,
right, we're gonna see.
BFTV,
We're
you
gonna see.
gotta cook this fool, man.
We're gonna see.
This
We're
fool
gonna
really
see.
brought
We're gonna
up
see.
Sam
We're gonna
Noakes.
see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if your boy is the real deal. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. If he's the real deal, he should put Sam Noakes away, no problem. But I saw him get dropped by a guy that's not on the skill level of a Sam Noakes. You understand? That guy is not on the skill level. Doesn't have the experience of a Sam Noakes. That guy was fighting in fucking Mexican Tijuana bars before he dropped Abdullah Mason. So
Hit
don't
this
tell me
live
nothing about
stream.
don't tell me nothing about no
shit.
Edward
So
Vasquez.
that fight ever happened, bro? Like, bro, we can come back to this shit, right? Because this boy, he swear by it. Sam Noakes can really fuck with Abdullah.
Yo,
bro.
no, that fight November 22nd.
Exactly.
November 22nd.
Ty, you've been living underneath a
Dula
rock.
versus Sam Noakes.
You've been
Yeah.
living underneath a rock. Ty, you don't know that fight. They're fighting for the WBO belt. They're fighting for the belt, nigga. So if your boy wins,
He gonna step on his ass. I'm telling you.
If your boy wins the belt, right?
Step on his ass.
If your boy wins the belt, right? Is Top Rank gonna let him fight Shakur Stevenson? Answer me that.
I don't know shit. I ain't talking.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I must have bumped my motherfucking head, man.
I hope so. So he can step
you don't know, dude.
on Shakur. That's my opinion. I think he steps on Shakur.
No, you don't.
Yo,
you don't believe that.
Hey, BF, my man BF is asking you, who is Patrick Balaz?
Patrick Balaz. Why is he asking me about Patrick Balaz?
He's asking, but ain't that Sam Noakes' last opponent?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Who is
what's
he?
wrong with that?
Who is he?
It's just
I heard of Jeremiah Nakatila. Who is that?
Oh my days! So you haven't heard of Yvonne Mendy? You ain't heard of that guy? Yeah,
I heard of Yvonne Mendy. I've heard of Yvonne Mendy. No? I've heard of Yvonne Mendy. I've heard of him.
Okay, no problem. No problem. We don't need to go any further then. You get me? Wow, who's Patrick Balaz? Like, can you name me? Hey, BF, name me the 12 rounders Abdullah Mason's been in. Name me the 12 rounders he's been in, sir, if you can.
Step on Sam Noakes. I'm gonna troll this shit out of you too when I see you.
No problem. Yo. You got the rights to. You got the rights to. You got the rights to.
After Abdullah get finished with that
Brian, what up?
Where you getting the belt? You better hide, nigga. You better. I'm gonna troll the hell out of you.
We ain't hiding nowhere. I don't hide nowhere. I've been running for years, dog. I'm the only UK nigga that's been around here for years, dog. I don't go nowhere. I don't go nowhere.
I can't wait to see your ass. I can't wait.
Hey, Ty. He loves his UK. Everything he's saying is true. He not gonna go nowhere. He gonna pull up.
I know. I've been listening to Bush for a minute now. He think I have.
When AJ
every time a UK dude get cooked,
fuck with American fighters.
Every time a UK, I'm on Butch ass. Pause. Every time a UK dude get cooked.
He's been on me for years, man. But I don't go nowhere. When AJ got cooked twice.
The steroid shit kind of threw a monkey wrench in my trolling. So I don't want to bring that up. But the other Yafai, Jonathan Lopez, he cooked him.
Yeah, he cooked him. But that's the older Yafai. Let's see Jonathan Lopez do that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now we got a new talented UK dudes against as in Moses going to knock out that the beef patty daddy. Fucking Dillian White.
Beef patty daddy. This why Sam? Why what?
Bro, he don't look like he ever cut weight, bro. He look like he just coming off the couch and fucking and just hop in the ring. Like he's never in shape. Ever.
Yeah, bro, coming to scrap, bro. So we got left hook, right hook.
Dillian White is like y'all worst heavyweight. He is ass, yo.
No.
Dillian White is garbage.
No. Hold on.
Dillian White is garbage.
Are you hold on. This is what makes me laugh about you Americans. How dare you say the man is arse when he's got multiple fucking victories? What are you talking about?
Yo, Dillian White. Hold on. He's not just ass. He's ass and titties.
He cooked Joseph Parker. He cooked up Joseph Parker. Now look how that win has gone.
Is he better than Joseph Parker?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he beat him. Yeah, he is.
Yo, do you realize Dillian White gets knocked down? Like he literally be falling all over the place.
He's getting hit. Of course, YSM. They're getting hit by.
He almost gets stopped in every good fight.
They're getting hit by 240 plus pound.
Do
Men.
you
They're gonna
remember
get
when
knocked down, bro.
Povetkin lifted him off his feet like he was Martin Lawrence against
Oh
Tommy
my god!
Hearn?
And then what? And then let me hold on. Let me do what you done. Let me do what you done. What did we do to Povetkin? What did we do to him? We put him in the dirt bag. We came out of the graveyard and we put him back in there. We put him back in there where he should have been. And Povetkin was on drugs. Povetkin was on fucking drugs. Povetkin was drugged up. So
hey, BF. Whenever we get a American fighting, like I want Boots versus Conor Ben, I'm gonna pull up on Butch. He gonna take me around. I'm eating nothing but Caribbean food. I'm not fucking with that UK food. That shit looks garbage. I'm eating jerk chicken every day. Jerk chicken and oxtails every day, yo.
Okay. So hold on. BFTV, you wanna do this stuff? So BFTV. So you talking about Abdullah Mason. Can you tell me who that guy? Because you still haven't given us the name of who that guy that dropped him. Who was that guy? No one's giving me the name yet. Nobody. Anyone know who that is? BF. Who's that guy, man? That dropped Abdullah Mason twice with the same shot.
Get over it already.
No, I can't get over it because that's the guy that you think.
Hey, yo, since you want to talk about shit, do you remember when a fat 5'11" out of shape Andy Ruiz beat the juggernaut, the face of heavyweight boxing, Anthony Joshua?
Here we go.
Dude ain't been back to the United States since, yo. He said, "Fuck that."
He knows better.
And that is a SoCal fighter.
Hey man, we just fight the best, bro. We just fight the best in the division. That's what we do. You know what I'm
saying? The shit out of him, yo.
Yeah, we just fight the best in the division. That's what we do.
Y'all fuck with our best end up whooping y'all best. Y'all whoever y'all
TY, why do you say this when you don't have nobody?
Anytime y'all best come over here and try our best end up putting belt to ass.
See, I can burn you. Yes. Yeah, Mendy is a very solid competitor. He's never been knocked out. How many losses does he? He's never been knocked out. So yes, he is solid. He's a good solid fighter. We talking about he's been in contender division for a very long time. What are you talking about? And as for you, TY, I can cook you. Listen, I can cook you with one simple question again. Who is it that you have in these weight divisions? Can you name me anybody from heavyweight? No. Cruiserweight?
Hey, Butch, you want to know the truth? You want to know the truth about the UK?
I always want to know the truth.
The only thing good about the UK is James DeGale's sister. That's it.
What the fuck?
Hell nah.
That's the only thing good about the UK, yo. Y'all tell me I'm lying, yo.
Hey, bro, the only thing good in
that many killers over there, bro. Y'all don't.
That's like saying
yes, we do. You don't have no killers over there, bro.
Y'all only got a few outliers. Y'all don't have killers like that.
We have killers, bro. You don't have no killers,
bro.
You don't have no killers, G. You don't have no killers.
Ramil City alone would beat the shit.
Your Donny's got packed up. Your Donny's got packed up, bro.
Hey, Byron,
got packed up, bro.
Google James DeGale's sister. You'll understand why I said that. That's the best thing about the
James
UK.
DeGale's sister is very sexy. You get me? She's very sexy.
Fire.
Come on, what are you talking about? We talking about? We know what's the only best thing got over there. I already told you.
That's the best thing you got over there, brother.
No, incorrect.
That's the only thing worth coming over there for.
No. Everyone's coming over to see AJ. AJ still pack out stadium. Still pack. Hey, TY, you packing out? Is Albert Bell, Toledo, Ohio, Huntington Center.
I got Albert Bell beating Nick Ball.
So get out of it, man. It will tell Albert Bell to come back down to 130. Tell him to come back down to 126.
Hey, Byron. Fire, Byron. I'm talking about universally fire. Elite. Everybody was watching the Showtime telecast, and everybody, when they kept panning to her, everybody like, yo. I always like James. James is a good fighter. Even though we thought James was ass. It's like, oh, yeah. James is a great fighter. Yeah, I'm going to see him in more fights.
Facts, BF. Johan Wood flatline Sam Noakes ass.
Oh, is it? Who did BF? You have to. Where'd you get that name from?
Do that boy dirty.
Are you sure
Sam Noakes ain't nobody. Stop it, bro.
Sam Noakes ain't nobody. Yeah,
well, he was not. Who he was.
He's nobody. He's nobody. He's nobody. But he's on top of Abdullah Mason in rankings, but he's nobody.
Hey, Byron, Google it now so I can get you a live reaction before I get off the live, yo. Hey, yo, we trying to get to 100,000 subs. Right now, we got 102 people in here. Subscribe. It's free, yo. We giving y'all a lot of great content. My man Fern got the West Coast on lockdown. With my man Town Biz, we got Hans in New York, and me everywhere else. We out here, man. Subscribe, yo.
Yes, like and
Troy,
subscribe.
America has Tank.
Who?
America has Tank. Troy over here is talking about America has okay, he talking about skill and talent wise. Okay, yeah, Terence Crawford. But the UK has Usyk. Yeah, Usyk a bad boy.
No, Ukraine got Usyk.
Ukraine.
I'm
Ukraine.
tripping. Nah,
Oh no,
UK ain't got no damn
now,
Usyk. Yeah, I'm
yo,
tripping.
you see,
Ukraine.
we don't say nothing about how good we be beating the Ukrainian fighters, but we ain't gonna say that them dudes ain't good. Them guys,
Yeah, Usyk a bad
they can
boy.
fucking rumble. All the Ukrainian fighters can rumble.
You lot just rub them. You lot just rub the Ukrainians. That's what you do. You rub Lomachenko, you rub Derevyanchenko, then you rub Bohachuk. You just rubbing all of them. That's what you lot do. Rub. We lie, we cheat, we steal. That's what you lot do. That's what you do. You rub Loma, like I just said. You rub Bohachuk. Yeah, nigga. You rub him. Then you rub Derevyanchenko. Fucking hell. How many of them do you want to rub? Oh yeah,
I give the boy a check, John. I give you that.
Of course, you have to give me that.
Because I think he beat Munguia.
Yeah, man. He beat Triple G as well.
I thought Derevyanchenko beat. Yeah, I thought he stopped Triple G. Do you remember when the ref kind of stepped in? I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
When he hit him to the body. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but they didn't rob. Good point. They didn't rob Baranchik.
Oh,
Keyshawn put him in a pack, boy.
Look at what I said.
Byron, I told you, Byron.
Yeah,
I told you.
The worst one out of the bunch of them. The worst one out of all of them. Yeah.
You didn't ask what I think about the Victor Conte shit. Yeah, I think.
Hey, Ty, finish it off, Ty. That's gonna be the last topic. Go ahead, cook.
With the Victor Conte thing or whatever, everybody's under suspicion with Victor Conte. I don't think there's one fighter over there that isn't under suspicion. And how is Crawford able to put on all that muscle at the age he's at now?
Yo, he if you see him during his walk around, he's already a big dude.
But his what is it? What is it that I'm looking for? Like that amount of muscle that like I think it's fat twitch muscle he putting on, isn't it?
Hey Ty, I'm telling you, right? Yes, he's put on muscle, but mind you, he's been out of the ring for a year preparing for this. What I'm saying is a lot of times you only see guys during camp or during the fight, so they look a lot different than what they look outside of boxing. Like Fern to tell you, bro, you see Virgil Ortiz. I don't know how that motherfucker was making 140, 147. Virgil Ortiz is a big ass kid.
That's a big kid right there. Like,
yeah,
you normally don't see these fighters outside when, like, I'll tell you this. I have no idea how in the world Brandon Rios made 140, 147. That guy would balloon in between fights to close to over 200 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah, he would balloon and he would make 140, 147. I have no idea how. You know, so these fighters, you don't know what their walk around weight really is, bro. You really don't until you catch them somewhere random.
Bro, I was with AB all weekend at the WBA convention. AB was shaped like a drug kingpin.
Nah, but look,
uncle at a cookout, like no,
bro. Yes.
People keep saying though, just because he hasn't popped dirty for that snack shit, that don't mean nothing. People didn't pop dirty for the Balco shit.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna hang a jacket. I'm not gonna hang jacket on a dude that hasn't popped though.
Look, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I said earlier to begin this.
It sounds good on the surface, but
look, I'm gonna tell you the same thing, boss man. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I said when I first got in here, man. Why are we even questioning Terence Crawford and Snack? There's so many fighters who have been on Snack that have not been busted with anything. I gave you the names.
Exactly.
I gave the names of Bubo Andrade. I gave the names of Sean Porter, Shakur Stevenson, many of those. But yet, we're questioning Terence Crawford, but we aren't questioning the dude who's in the camp that A, he's already busted for once, B, had 7 of his teammates as well get busted.
Crawford's gloves exploded during the Avanesian fight, and they caught him in his tracks ahead of Madrimov, and made him change gloves, and he couldn't knock out Madrimov. So what we talking about?
We talking about
power
PEDs.
one there.
We talking about PEDs. The gloves. The gloves was a legitimate.
No, we talking about questioning though.
No, we're
questioning.
We
talking about questioning with PEDs.
Now,
is the glove, bro? Avanesian is my folks, right? It's my homie. He got a legitimate gripe, yo. When he told me the story, he got a legitimate gripe, yo. I'll give you that.
Like, how do your gloves bust like that? I've never seen it. Even Mike Tyson, that didn't happen with Mike Tyson. You know how hard he was hitting folks?
The story about what Wyatt. What are you talking about, Wyatt, man?
Mike Tyson in his youth didn't do that.
That's something we'll talk about off camera.
No problem. No.
Yeah, you can't question Bud for PEDs and not question Canelo.
No, I question Canelo too. I think he's juicing as well. I think both are juicing, but Canelo he gonna end up doing it better.
Then made the best pack win. If they both juicing, I don't care.
Crawford ain't juicing shit, man. The guy's not on none of that, man. If you could just see he's just a thoroughbred guy. I've never met the man.
I got suspicion he is.
I've never met the man. I don't know the fucking guy. From what I've seen and studied over the course of the years of knowing him as a fighter,
that sounds good on the surface.
That
sounds good. Everybody questionable.
Everybody
Clarissa.
Why BF won't let it go?
They all
don't let it go. Don't let it go. Hold it close to your chest, man. Hold it tight like a pillow, BF. Hold it tight like a pillow.
Get past
Sam Noakes.
Noakes your boy up. Pillow. Wow.
Yeah, bro. Hold it close to your chest like a little pillow.
I don't know how good. I got to do my homework on Sam Noakes. Sam Noakes better not be ass the way you talking about him.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. These guys
better
are
not
drunk.
be.
They haven't watched it. These
guys I'm telling you, Abdul's gonna be.
These guys are drunk. They ain't watched the full Sam Noakes fight. They don't know any of his opponents. BFT just
it's not a
fucking shit right now.
It's a legitimate claim against the commission.
They ain't watched
it's
no
not
fights.
Something necessarily that Bud did, but the commission. But I think he might have talked about it when we did our interview. So you might have to go back and look at that, though.
I don't think either of those fighters are clean. That's just me though. I don't think Canelo clean. I don't think Bud clean. I don't think they clean.
Made the best pack win though. Then we shouldn't be talking about
made the best. I think Canelo gonna get the upper edge on that. He already naturally bigger. They talking about how big Crawford is. Crawford ain't naturally as big as Canelo.
Is he naturally bigger?
Yeah, Canelo's naturally big. He got more mass, more bone density. He's a bigger guy naturally. So Crawford just put on that muscle and he naturally taller. But Canelo's the bigger dude. You know what I'm saying? In terms of mass, bone density, all that. There's a difference between being taller and being bigger.
Hey, yo, I'm going to sign off on this. I think that's a 50-50 fight. I think at first I was one of those guys that didn't want to see it. I thought it wasn't going to be competitive. I thought it was too much for Terence Crawford. In my mind, I'm like, I don't want you coming off your best win for you to sacrifice your O to Canelo in unfavorable circumstances. But then lightning struck. I watched the Williams Skull fight, and then I watched that face off, and I'm like, you still can't cut the ring off. And you're not that much bigger than what I thought. We got to fight on our hands. So I want to say it. I'm excited about it. I think it's the biggest fight since Floyd Pacquiao. I think that Abdul is going to destroy Sam Noakes.
Destroy that boy.
I think that UK fighters are fish and chips, like plain,
here.
no seasoning.
I'll end it for you the way you need to. Americans are gonna do exactly what Sam's last name is.
Well, you're confused. You don't know what you're for. Thank you, Watson, man, for having me on your platform. You know what I'm saying to you. I hope all the well is blessed for you. I hope your family's well and healthy. You know what I'm saying to you. I give you, I give you all appreciations for letting me put these two in the George Foreman grill. It was very nice and easy. exactly Fern. You don't know what you're talking about. You're confused. You don't even know where you're from. You said you were Dominican, Cuban, Australian, Swedish. We don't know where you're from. You couldn't even give me 3 fighters to beef my 3 fighters. I already cooked you and put you in a body bag. And as for you, TY Boss Man, you're a great competitor. I see you don't like to go down real easy. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But like I said, you will still get cooked and put in a body bag also, along with your American compatriot. You
Bro,
ain't got nothing in Ohio apart
Cut it.
from
them Mexicans be beating your ass.
Just be
Yo.
back here when after Abdullah steps on Sam Noakes. That's all I gotta say.
Sam Noakes gonna knock
And I
the
want to
fuck
see
out
you
of
on
Abdullah.
BFTB shit.
Sam Noakes gonna beat
when
the
Abdullah
shit.
steps on
Sam
him.
Noakes gonna beat
When
the
that
shit out
fight.
of him. YSM. Thank you, sir.
I
And TY Boss
appreciate
Man,
y'all.
if
We
when
signing
Sam
out,
Noakes,
Ty.
come on.
Thanks for hopping on. My man
All
Fern,
right,
thanks
now.
for hopping on. BF 2 cents, Clip, everybody in the chat. My man Byron, I told you she was fired, bro. I told you. My man L Dub, appreciate you. Yeah, everybody. Tago. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all trying to get to 100,000 subs this year. Subscribe to the channel on your way out. Good interviews coming.
Peace.
We out here.
Sam Noakes knocks out Abdullah Mason, man. Yeah.
Man, you smoking.